good evening. Ryan was here a second ago, but he's left. He's gone.
Hi.
He's
Hi.
back.
Hi.
Hey, have you heard of, hey, I have a weekend coming up and I don't know what to do. Do you have a suggestion of what I could do, maybe?
Well, I hear, little birdie told me
Jesus
that
Christ,
there's
you're loud.
Oh my god, I am so sorry. I am very drunk. Hi, Ariel. So little birdie, birdie told me that there's a game jam happening this weekend. Maybe.
Wow, that's crazy. If only I had a.
That's why we're doing the stream.
If only I had an OBS scene set up for that. Oh my god! No way!
It's so funny to me that there's the stream delay. It just makes everything.
No way! No way!
What's happening? I don't fucking. So basically, Ldjam is happening this weekend. If you don't know what Ldjam is, my amazing colleague here will tell you.
I just thought, okay, yeah, I'm gonna. You know what? I'm just gonna be silent for a second. I'm gonna let him explain, and then you drop the. Yeah, he's gonna tell you, and now I have to talk again. Okay, so if you don't know what Ludum Dare is, it's a game jam, which means you get a certain amount of time, in this case 48 or 72 hours, to make a game. And as you can see, from the words saying theme to be announced on stream right now, the theme is to be announced in, you won't believe this either, 3 hours and 45 seconds, which is the timer. So we have 3 hours of kind of a podcast ahead of us, and then I'm gonna look at the theme. I'm gonna cry because it's gonna be bad, and nah, I'm kidding. This time I'm actually hyped. This time because this time we got decent themes in the final round, and
we're gonna discuss them.
We're gonna discuss them.
I'm going to hijack your conversation now that I've got something relevant to say. We're going to discuss some Ludum Dare themes with you. It's going to be a fun time. I'm slightly intoxicated. Felix is staying sober because he has to work all weekend on this project.
3 hours. Whoa, we made it. It's a big milestone. It's midnight. For me. Not for you, but for me. Yeah, I'm staying up until 3 a.m. That's going to be fun.
Yeah, I'm staying up. Well, I'm probably going to stay up until 3 a.m. my time as well, which is like even longer. So,
can you figure out the complicated math to translate 3 a.m. of your time into my time?
It's 4.
You did it. Good job.
I did. Wait, I accidentally sent a thing to my story and maybe also people. I don't know. I sent a thing on Snapchat so people might watch. Maybe I don't know.
Really?
I meant to send it to a story. I didn't send it to you because you're already here. I sent it to Julia though, and she's already here as well. So, whoops.
Hey, funny question. Which way is the controller in the stream turning?
Yes, it's going left to right, but it's also going right to left. Sometimes it switches, but not intentionally.
That is technically correct. Also, I'm already hyped for the VOD, which is saying random song names in the corner without playing.
Oh, now it's going right to left for me.
Damn.
Yeah, that's gonna fuck with my head. Oh my god, it's gone back now. Every time I look away and then look back, it changes direction. That's so fucking hell. I'm too intoxicated. This is getting scary. Oh my god. Okay, I'm just gonna look away from the screen. So what are we doing, Felix? What are we doing? How's my audio? Am I too loud? Am I too quiet?
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's great. I think it's
fine
for me. If it's not okay for anyone else, please tell me so I can do nothing about it. We're gonna talk about the themes. Should we just get into it? Should we just start with the themes, maybe?
I mean, we're not fucking doing anything else, are we?
So
what's the first theme?
What?
What's the first theme we're talking about?
Yeah,
come on, baby, hit me.
Let me just set it up. Let me just set the scene. Is what I tried to say.
Are you telling me that this is a Felix stream where
no, everything is ready. No, everything's ready. I just want to give more context. So, as I said, this Ludum Dare thing is a game jam, which means you have X amount of time to make a game in this case, and the game has to fit a given theme. And the theme is determined by the community. So a few weeks before the actual event starts, everyone gets to suggest a bunch of themes, and then all the themes are at some point the theme suggestion phase is over and the voting phase begins, so you can up or down vote every single theme, which is very fun because you have to sit through about 5,000 themes and a lot of duplicates, and it's great fun all around. Anyway, once you're done with that, there are 3 final rounds of voting. Each round, you get to vote on 16 themes, like the best voted themes from the mass voting phase, and then there's a final round where you vote on the 16 best themes from the 3 final theme rounds. Jesus.
It's like the World Cup, but you make it's for video game themes, and then the winner gets made.
That's basically it. That is a way better way to put it without rambling on for 20 minutes. Good job.
Alternatively, basically, if you're familiar with the inner workings of Valve and how they make games, imagine that condensed into a weekend.
They make games?
Didn't they make games?
Yeah. Thousands of them.
Did they?
Yeah. So, what we're going to do now is we're going to discuss the 16 final round themes. We're going to try to come up with one or two ideas.
Science and technology. Just as a side, this stream is tagged science and technology.
Yes. That's the official thing. You're supposed to tag your streams when you stream.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Science and technology. You do science and technology, and then you tag it with Ldjam there.
In general, would just be like
there's no video game category.
Just chatting.
No.
Like podcast. I mean, there's basically what they.
Well, this is what you're meant to do. I'm just following site. Yes. So, let's begin with the first theme. Our first theme in the finals is Deeper and Deeper, which is pretty deep. See, it's on it's now on stream. Isn't that crazy?
Okay,
almost like I prepared that.
That's basically like just every fucking you know, like those games where it was like you had like a mining drill and like you dig down a bit and you mine resources and you go back up to the top and you spend money on drill upgrades. It's just that. It's like the most boring cycle ever. That or it's Spelunky, which is the most boring, hate-filled cycle ever.
Well, my first thought went towards the Binding of Isaac. So basically you have this dungeon kind of thing where you have to go down levels.
On the rabbit hole. Oh, yeah. Right.
But I mean, one kind of silly idea I had was maybe to make a pseudo philosophical game that gets deeper and deeper as you play. You start with what is a video game, and then some random bullshit happens, and then at some point it's just completely ridiculous.
Yeah, but that would require you having to be genuinely philosophical and actually write a genuinely philosophical game in a weekend.
Well, isn't
good luck
isn't the constraint of time one of the best motivators to keep us going? Because if you think about it, isn't the biggest motivator in life time itself?
No.
Because at some point everyone's time runs out.
Yeah.
So taking that concept, taking that invisible clock that is always in the back of our minds and putting it into the foreground.
What you've just said is that inevitably everyone will be unproductive. I'm not going to be doing anything when I die.
I mean, you're going to degrade. That's something.
That's not me. That's nature around me.
Yeah.
I'm not choosing to do that.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
Time is not motivating me to do anything. The only
That's
motivation is that it's motivating my body to get to a point where it doesn't have to be motivated anymore.
hmm.
It's driving me to a point where I can just stop.
I see. Oh no.
This is getting deep.
Yeah, you see, it's happening by itself.
Yeah, it's whoa, that's fucking crazy.
So again, I don't know if I managed to say this last time before my brain shut down, but I am aiming for like 2 game ideas for each theme minimum, just so you know, so you're prepared for everything. They don't have to be good, but just to have something ready.
See, my first thought for Deeper and Deeper, other than that shitty mining drill game thing, was like you're on a rope being lowered into a chasm constantly, and like there's things jumping at you.
Oh, do you know Downwell?
No.
Okay, that's like a, how do I describe that? It's a randomly generated, you jump into a well. It sounds stupid now that I say it out loud, but it's actually really good. And basically, you have to fall down the entire length of the well, and it's very nice. I can recommend it. It's a very nice small little game. So basically, what we have would be either iterative dungeon crawler stuff, philosophical mind game,
or just literally going deeper and deeper.
Or just, like a cave exploration, maybe.
I mean, you could do an official adaptation of Journey to the Center of the Planet or Earth or whatever the fuck it's called. That is literally deeper.
Another idea I just thought of was maybe you could interpret it as going, like, what if you had a computer and you had to overload it by making it think about a problem so hard, so deep, that it runs out of memory?
Though. This is philosophical.
Is it?
Well, I mean, it's philosophical. It's just making the computer think about it instead of you.
I mean, true, but
this is just a virtual philosophy. You could interpret it as like space travel, going deeper and deeper into the unknown.
True.
Deep space.
I already made a space game. I'm not making another one.
You've already made 500 platformer games, and I'm willing to bet there will be another one.
But you don't know that. Probably, but you don't know that.
I do.
Now, deeper and deeper, what would you rate this theme? +1, 0, or -1?
0. It's kind of uninspired, but it's not necessarily bad. But,
yeah, I
feel like it's been done to death. Like, in terms of like the kind of games you expect from Ldjam are on a similar-ish level to like the higher tier Flash games, and
actually,
this kind of thing has just been done to shit.
Actually, what I want to say, I want to change the rules a bit. Let's say we're only allowed to vote -1 or +1, because in the last round, voting is 0 doesn't make any difference. And in that case, I would go with +1, because I mean it's not my favorite theme, but I could make a game.
No,
with that theme.
I'm not looking at it as someone who's making the game. I'm looking at someone who's playing a game.
Yeah,
I'm sick and tired of playing these kinds of games.
It's probably going to be a lot of similar games. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of like cave exploration, probably.
Yeah, but it's just going to be Spelunky clones. That's all it's going to be.
I mean, you can make an entertaining game, I think, out of Deeper and Deeper.
Or you just make Minecraft, but shit.
We're going to move on. How about that?
Yeah.
The second theme we're going to discuss is, bam, it's switched. Isn't that crazy?
Leave something behind.
Leave something behind is our second theme for discussion.
So that's this like...
sorry.
So
you started the last one. Come on.
I'm starting this one as well because I have opinions on things.
Sure.
So
go ahead.
you get given a selection of equipment. Like you get to pick a set of 3 equipment at the start of the game, 3 different choices. But then after each level, you gain a piece of equipment. But then obviously you've got to swap one out.
Oh right. Oh yeah, actually, good keyword there. You only have X amounts of like inventory slots. That's something I thought of.
Yeah.
which I think would be kind of nice. So maybe even on a level to level basis, you start a level and you get, I don't know, 5 items, and you have to use all of them in the level, but then you can only carry 3 of them at the same time or something. So you have to go back and forth, and it would be kind of a puzzle game.
I mean, this is what playing Skyrim kind of feels like.
I'm not making Skyrim.
Like, yeah, but like you always have an overabundance of shit, and eventually you just gotta leave something behind. I mean, basically, Skyrim is just that. But yeah, no, like a Legend of Zelda, like a retro Legend of Zelda style game where you have to do like there's different dungeons that require different tools, but then you left the tool in another room, and then you got to like backtrack.
Yeah.
But then,
I mean,
but the only thing is the backtracking would just get fucking annoying.
That's just one idea. I had another idea that is, I don't know if I could pull it off in 2 days, but it would be kind of nice. So you would just have, it would be more of an artsy game. Basically, you would have a giant like house or room or something, and people could leave notes. Like actually leave a note, and it would be uploaded to a server, and the game would like synchronize them. So you could
fix your fucking game. Make a better game. You're asking for trouble there.
I just realized giving the user
what a cool thing you could do with the initial idea is that like so to prevent backtracking, basically it's got random generated branching paths. So like there's multiple exits, but like they each require a different kind of item.
Again, I feel like that would be very hard to implement in 2 days.
I don't fucking care. I'm not fucking coding. I won't play that.
Well, you want to play that,
but
it won't be.
We've got 2 different perspectives on this. I'm looking at it solely from a playing point of view, and you're looking at it solely from a coding point of view. So,
which
this
I
is
mean,
my perspective.
That's why I think this works, because we have 2 different perspectives on, like, you know. I think it's nice to have the perspective of, okay, I have to make a game in a very short amount of time with this theme, and also the perspective of, okay, what would I imagine could be an interesting game to play? Yeah, not necessarily thinking of whether it's feasible to make, but just in general, what would be a nice game that fits this theme?
Yeah.
So I think it's pretty nice. But I mean, leave something behind. You could make this like puzzle game, I suppose, where you have to use different instruments on different obstacles, I assume. But another thing I thought of was like in story-driven games. This is basically, you get this a lot. You know, you have to decide, hey, do you, I don't know, take this path, but then you can't take the dog with you, or do you take the dog but can't take the band-aid that's gonna save someone's life later on? I don't know. I'm not a writer of games.
So
good ones.
Telltale games.
Basically.
Yeah.
So you could do that. You could make a story-driven kind of game where you.
Yeah, but I feel like I mean, I prefer the kind of more like Zelda-y dungeon crawler approach for this. Like a story-driven game, I mean, leave something behind is kind of like a requirement anyway. I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean specifically leave a physical thing behind, but in like a story-driven game, you leave an option behind because there's choices, and you have to leave a choice behind and pick a different one. And you know, Chloe will remember that.
I'm sure she will.
Yeah, until she fucking dies.
I also thought about, what if you don't do the leaving? So,
you get left behind at the orphanage.
No. Come on. No, what I mean is, maybe someone left something behind. I'm thinking of, I thought of this. That was one of the things I thought of when I read the theme. What if you are working in sort of a discount SCP facility, and now you have to make sure that whatever was left behind keeps being left behind, basically.
Something just to kind of riff on that and combine it with the dungeon crawling idea, it would be fun if like so like after say like Link's done a dungeon or something, and he's had to get rid of all these items. There's like a cleanup crew that follows him and have to pick up all the items, but they have to use those items to solve puzzles or something.
Oh, that would be nice. Yeah.
Well, basically, like undo what Link's done or something. So
Yeah.
he's got to use the items left behind to then reset the game for the next player. Very meta.
You could do. Oh my god, what's wrong with my help?
What's wrong with your elf?
There we go. That's way better. I'm no longer
Dying.
speaking in bad. I'll take that back. Evidently, I still do speak bad.
Yep.
So leave something behind. I would probably give that one a -1.
I think a +1.
I'm gonna be honest. I gave that one a -1. I don't know. It just feels like anything I could come up with would be either not really fitting the theme, or it would be not fun to play.
Is that a phone, or was that your fire alarm?
What?
Like a went off in the background.
Really?
Did it? Was that from me? That was from you. I think that was from you. I hope it was.
I'm gonna keep listening for a while.
Okay.
I didn't hear anything, but maybe like I'm wearing headphones, so I don't know if.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure like your phone went off in the background or something. Like,
That's crazy.
Weird. It's almost like we live in houses.
Imagine.
So anyway, +1, -1. So
Yeah,
both of them are sitting on a 0 basically so far.
Yeah, but I'm giving a -1 because I feel like anything I could make would be kind of not fitting the theme or not fun to play.
It's too complicated for like 2 days.
Yeah, for a small prototype of a game, I don't know.
But then, from my perspective, if you had like an actual development cycle, I think you can make something really fucking cool.
I just had another idea.
Well,
basically, you control multiple. It would be a dungeon game again, so I don't know about that. But you basically control more than one. But then you have to like use some of your NPCs to keep doors open or to distract enemies or something.
I mean that's definitely been done before, but it's not as common as I'd like it to be. I do like. I mean, yeah, again.
Of course it has. Like basically most games you're gonna make in 2 days have been done before to some extent.
Yeah.
So yeah, that should not be what you measure.
Oh no! I was just pointing it out.
Shall we move on then?
Yeah. So far we're sitting at 2 0s.
The third theme, it's a short one. It's Parasite. Also, every time I load in a new theme, the thing keeps shifting, and I have to manually put it back. I have to recenter it. Very nice. Okay, Parasite. There are a bunch of ideas for games that come to mind. I'm not sure I like any of them. The first thing that happened was that my brain screamed the words Among Us at me, which I hated it for, and that was when I decided that I didn't want this theme to win.
I didn't even know that was a thing you could tie to Among Us, to be honest, but sure.
I mean, that's basically what it's about.
Is it?
But I mean, you can, like, Parasite is one of those where I initially thought, oh, please no, but there are some ideas I had which I think could work. First of all, I had an idea of you are the parasite, which would basically mean you have to decide, do you, like you, maybe you can hide in a lab or something, and the thing is, with Parasite, I have a lot of idea fragments, and none of them form an actual game.
And see, like the only idea that comes to mind for me is you have a parasite, it's constantly draining your life force, but then if you touch an enemy, it drains their life force and replenishes yours briefly. I don't fucking. It's very generic.
Ah. Yeah, you could do that actually. You would but then you run into the risk of just having a, oh yeah, this is my game. It's a normal game, but your health is steadily going down, and that's literally the only thing that's different to a normal game.
I mean, there's less inspired stuff on Ldjam.
There's what?
Less inspired products that have come out of Ldjam.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like Parasite. Parasite is another -1 from me.
The only other thing I could possibly think of is that there's an anime called Parasite, but it's spelled with a Y instead of an I. And it's like it turns like his hand into like a weird weapon or something. So it would be cool if, like, to riff off that, you had the Parasite that could obtain different abilities to solve different puzzles or something. I don't know.
I mean, if
basically
you,
just make Venom.
If you broaden the term, I guess, if you interpret Parasite more like virus, I guess, you could do some stuff with it. Like you can, none of it is good. Let me just say that.
Virus stuff. I think virus is kind of just a really annoying theme.
Yeah.
Right now.
Parasite, I don't know. I
could
work with it. I could work with it if I think about it, but I will only think about it if it is actually confirmed as the theme, I suppose. So -1. That's the first one we agree on. Hey, look at that. Moving on. Next one. Shelter.
Shelter.
No, I'm starting this one. Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, go on.
With this one, I actually like this one. I think there is a bunch of stuff you could go for. So either you could take shelter from whatever. Maybe you're not playing as a normal like person or something. Maybe you're playing as a plant or as an animal or anything basically that has to take shelter. Maybe you're playing as a planet or an asteroid. I don't know. There's a lot of danger you could take shelter from. But the second very broad idea I had was, what if you give shelter to something or someone? So you have to either distribute resources, or you have to, I don't know, build houses or something like that. So there's stuff you can do with that, I think.
My idea, kind of similar to that, is you're at a homeless shelter, and it's kind of like I guess like a resource management game or something, but basically like you try and bring people in to fund your stuff so that then you can afford more food and afford more space, and then you bring in more homeless people, and then you bring in more money, and so on and so forth.
I don't know how much of that you can do in 2 days again.
Yeah.
Time constraints.
Yeah, I'm not thinking about it from a weekend thing.
You earlier said I'm probably making another platformer, and I know that I make a lot of platformers. That's actually why I want to kind of get away from making platformers. And for this one, I actually have a pretty good idea for a round-based game. Like a pseudo board game, basically. You would basically have a map, and you could decide where to build shelter, and you would basically never know where danger strikes, if that makes sense. Like you get some warning, like, oh, I don't know, an earthquake will hit this region in 2 rounds or something.
And like you decide whether you stay in the shelter or you move forward a place or something.
Well, no, you wouldn't be an actual player character. You would just try to protect cities or people on the board or something.
Oh, see, I was thinking of it more like a board game, like Snakes and Ladders or something, where basically like you can either choose to hunker down in the shelter and like maybe like a meteor shower hits, or I don't know, something, or you can take the risk and move forward a step closer to the finish. But something happens and you get knocked back a few places or something.
Right. So we would probably agree that shelter would be a +1.
I think so. I think there's a lot of cool and creative stuff you can do with it,
Yeah.
even in the time limit.
Yeah.
I
mean,
I actually really like the board game ideas.
Also, I mean, there's 60 seconds, so this isn't anything revolutionary, but you could also just have a simulator of a shelter. Like, everyone is in the shelter already, and you have to micromanage life in there, or you have to... Wait, that's basically that one Fallout game. Damn.
Well, Fallout Shelter. Yes.
Yeah, that's the one.
Which is basically what I suggested, but instead of a home.
As always, you could also interpret it like more in a more philosophical way. So you could say you have to shelter something metaphorically from danger or from sadness or something.
Shelter a child's innocence from his weird uncle's porn collection. I don't fucking know.
Why?
I don't know why I went down that. That was a dark road.
The fuck is wrong with you?
Why the fuck is wrong with you? I don't. I've got some damage, man. I need to get that out of me.
Some people just want to have a normal discussion of a theme, and then you come in and drop that. You can't do that.
Some people shouldn't have invited me to their discussion then, if they wanted to have a normal one.
Yeah.
Some people should have known the risk beforehand.
So shelter's a +1. Cool. Next one. The next theme we're discussing is expansion.
Oh. I don't like it.
Really?
Right off the top. Don't like it.
I like it, honestly.
Oh.
Like, I've already settled. Not settled, but I am in the mood, or I'm interested to make something on a map, on a tile-based map, probably round-based. I'm really interested in doing something like that. And with expansion, I feel like you can do that pretty well. Like, you start on a map that is completely covered in like fog of war kind of stuff, and then you have to make a fire to light up some part of the map, and then you can expand, you can explore and stuff, and you have to... It's basically a small version of a game like Age of Empires, where you have to... you make troops, you send them somewhere. Did you already make a theme tier list? Well, we're starting. We're 5 themes down so far.
I mean, you're not making note of the. Well, I mean, maybe you're making note. Are you making?
I'm making note. I'm making note of the votes. Yeah.
Okay. Maybe you should put like a little tally board up.
How am I going to do that?
I don't know. It's your fucking stream.
That's not how it works, though.
Well, okay. No, hatat down. That's important.
Template. Nice.
Hi, Joey.
Got it. Find the Photoshop template. Right. I didn't read that message. That is a message that clears a lot of stuff up. Never mind.
Yeah.
But again, so exploration of a fogged up map would be one thing I'd like to do. Like,
yeah, but it's so overdone.
What you could do as well is you have a map and you know that there is a treasure or something hidden somewhere, and you have a limited amount of time to find it, or a limited amount of rounds to find it, and you have to decide, okay, I have, I don't know, 5 moves left. I am gonna go into that direction, which is gonna take a move, and then I can search for clues. I don't know, something like that.
In concept to that spaceship game you made,
The
but like
spaceship game?
Instead of fuel, it's just exploration.
Oh, you mean, yeah, I mean,
where you had to like find the fucking black hole shit.
Okay, yeah, you could. It interpretation. It's a great thing.
That's also kind of a deeper and deeper game as well. Going back to the first theme. Because you go deeper and deeper through all the black holes.
Yeah. Expansion. So you could do this like find out crazy stuff about your environment game. But what else could you do? We're aiming for 2 game ideas.
I mean, my first thought was literally just a platformer where your player is constantly growing and you have to overcome puzzles whilst you're constantly growing.
That sounds like pain.
Shit. Yeah. To be fair, all of your platformers are pain.
Oh, damn. How about cell expansion?
Like-
Oh! I mean, what kind of gameplay are you imagining here with cell expansion? Also, didn't you made real soup? That's basically it. No, let's keep the platformer thing. What if you don't expand, but the level does?
What, so you're getting smaller or something?
No. I mean, like, maybe you start out on a very simple platform, and there's just you and a button. You press the button, and it makes something appear. You can now jump up, and then on top, you find a lever. Once you pull that, a bridge appears and you slowly unfold the level itself.
And the challenge would be
to get to the end. I don't know. I haven't thought about the actual ultimate end goal. That could bringing it back to tile based. That could also work as a top down game. So you have a very small island. Oh, that's actually great. Now that I think about it, you have a small island and you have to make it bigger. If that makes sense. So you can chop down trees and then you can use those to build a bridge to the next island, or you can redirect a stream to get.
That's literally just Minecraft.
I wouldn't make it like Minecraft.
Well, yeah, but like the concept's the same. Like, if you spawn on a small island, you chop down trees, you make a fucking boat, you can go to a different island. Maybe come back, make some more resources, make island bigger. Skyblock, basically fucking Skyblock.
Yeah.
Just make Skyblock.
No.
Like a different version of Skyblock, a non-Minecraft Skyblock. That's all it is.
No, I'm not doing that.
Anyway, we've come up with voting time.
Runtime?
No, voting time.
Oh, that's what you said. Oh yeah,
I've already made I made my decision right from the start.
I'm saying +1.
It's a minus from me. I don't
another 0. Cool.
Yeah.
That's the 4th 0 out of 5 themes.
Yeah, at least we agreed on one thing.
Joey votes -1 as well.
Oh,
I mean, again, it's not my favorite theme. I don't really want it to win, but I could make a game if it came up.
Want it, but I like it and I want it +1.
No.
Quote Felix, 2021.
If something has to win, and I'm more okay with this one winning than with other ones on this list. It's just what I'm saying.
Yeah. Fair enough.
So I don't think it's much fun. I mean,
Julia,
probably
also a -1. You
I know. That's fine. That's fine by me. The thing is, there's gonna be. I mean, yeah, it's not too.
I've still got more alcohol.
Oh no. You don't. I don't know. You don't have to. Right?
No, as in, I still have some left in my can. I have to drink this. I can't just throw it out.
Well, you can. Okay, next theme. Moving on from expansion, the next theme is Hidden Worlds.
I don't.
All right, moving on.
I don't. This feels like something more of you think not to sound like a weirdly cheesy line or something, but it's like you think you know somewhere, but actually, you live in a city and you think, but then there's a whole other side to it, kind of thing. That's just the only thing I can really associate with that, or it's literally oh, there's a planet there. I didn't fucking notice that.
Well, I thought about something where you have to kind of dimension hop between different stages.
Back to the space game. I see.
What? What? Yeah, the space game has a teleporter. That's basically the same game.
Basically.
No. What? That's not
Yeah.
how it works.
Everything can be tied back to that game. That game
What?
defies genre.
Portal had different perspectives through portals. Literally unplayable.
What? That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm just saying it's a similar concept.
It's not, though.
It is.
You jump back and forth in this hypothetical
So
game,
what-
and
so
in
what-
the
what
space
do you mean?
game,
What
you
do
collect
what do you
gold.
mean? In the space game, you also went through wormholes to different locations. What the fuck do you call that?
Yes,
Yeah, exactly.
but
Anyway,
not every game that features a
what-
wormhole is the same game.
what makes this different then? Pitch it to me, baby.
Okay, a hidden world would basically be, in my idea, that you have the option to go to a different world that has the same layout, but something is different. So either walls aren't in the same place, or like enemies are different. Maybe some circuits are working that aren't working in the other world, and you have to constantly
Okay.
you have to constantly shift between them to clear levels, basically.
So kind of like, say for instance, there was a like a building, and the door was locked, and there was a bunch of bad guys in front of it. But then you dimension shift to like an alternate version of it, where the building's still up, but the bunch of people in front of it, they've been replaced by people who are actually really friendly, and they go and let you in, and then they open the door, and then you get through the door.
Yeah,
but then
basically,
like it's an empty room. Yeah. But then you swap back to the original one, and then there's like more doors, and you can carry on.
But the thing is, I don't feel like that's really a hidden world. It's more of a like alternative world. It's not really hidden if you can just go to it. Now that I think about it. Wait, hold on. Like Medium. I don't know Medium. I have never. Is that a game? Well, that was a great question. I'm gonna assume that's.
Well, yeah, no, but I mean, well, but you say it's not a hidden world if you can just go to it. Well, then, I mean, you have to discover the hidden world eventually.
From the page, from the game's website, exactly. That's exactly my idea. Okay, so that's been done before. Never mind then. But this one looks really well done as well, and it's 3D.
Yeah, but you're doing it in 2 days. Fuck yes! Don't hold yourself to the same standards.
Fair.
I like it.
But again, I really don't want to make another platformer. I have made so many platformers over the years. Nah. Not another platformer. And unfortunately, the only idea I have for Hidden World would probably be a platformer, or at least a 2D side-scroller.
You could do something from like the perspective of just I don't know how, but hear me out because this is gonna be a real example. But like,
oh boy,
FNAF sat in a control room kind of situation.
Mm-hmm.
And I legitimately have no more ideas than just like you've got a control panel in front of you, and you're in control of swapping to different worlds or something. And maybe there's like you're watching someone go through these experiences, and you have to help them.
I see.
I don't know.
But again, I have one idea. It's in a genre I don't really want to do this time, and it's half-baked, so it's a minus from me. It's a
-1. I'm not too sold on it.
Wow, can you imagine?
Next.
Actual agreement on stream live. How did that happen?
Disagreement is good. Disagreement stimulates the mind.
Sure. Let's go with the next one then. Our next theme is delivery. Very great. Very good. 10 out of 10 theme. Pizza
delivery.
Okay, moving on. The thing is, I feel like if delivery wins, there's gonna be a ton of like delivery simulators. I would probably take it into a different direction. I would I know I say this a lot, but I would make a top-down, round-based board game where you basically have a machine or a part of a machine on one side of your map, and you have to get it to some other point on the map, but on the way, either things happen or other, like, NPCs try to stop you.
See,
basically a round-based strategic version of Death Stranding with less monster.
See, my thought process went in a completely random direction. I went in. I'm thinking of like it's like a kind of simulator game where you have to do like a line delivery, like you're an actor and you have to nail a line delivery.
Right. Oh, that could be great, actually. You have to.
I don't know how you pull it off.
Oh,
yeah,
that's a great idea, actually. Imagine you get a line. It just says the line at the bottom. I don't know. The line is I ate a taco today. I don't know. And then you have to draw a line as of how you want to intonate. So you can go, I ate a taco today? Or something. I don't know.
or like you can choose how long it drags. So it's like, I ate a taco today. You have to pick when
ate a taco today, implying.
So like you have the full playthrough of the scenes. Like, man walks into room, stops in front of someone.
For some reason, I just also came up with procedurally generated baby matching to parent simulator.
I don't know. Let's not go there.
Let's probably not. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's
with the line delivery one, it's like man walks into room and you can pick when they say it as well. That sounds the most natural. So like obviously you do it when like he stops to talk to someone, or he's like open the door straight away. I ate a taco today.
I feel like this would work better as a party game though. So
oh yeah, for sure.
Like local couch co-op kind of thing.
Yeah, like it could fit right at home in Jackbox.
Yeah, basically. So you would get a scene. You would get a setup. You would just get the line, tell your friend about your great lunch or something, and then you get to write it, and then you get to decide when you say it, and that would be nice. But again, I think it would be better fitted for a local couch co-op, which is not the perfect thing for a Ldjam Dare.
Yeah, people who play these games don't have friends.
I thought about maybe making it integrate into Twitch, so like people in chat can write the messages or something. But yeah, first of all, 2 days, and second of all, that would depend on the player streaming it, which also is not a given. So I love
the theme. I just don't think it fits Ldjam Dare.
I love the theme. I just hate the fact that I just come up with ideas everyone is going to do. But with enough thinking time, I would be okay with this winning, so it's a +1 from me.
I'll give it a +1.
Nice.
I like it.
Now, we're coming to the next theme.
Yeah, we are. Are you going to deliver it? Oh, for fuck's sake. No. -1. Next.
You are the power source.
-1. Next. What? No, it's such a bad theme. No.
I have discussed this one. Oh yeah, the bot is disabled. I didn't start the bot today because I want to have a clean and nice discussion. Sorry, no funny meme voice today. But yeah, there's gonna be... You are the blank themes are always... I always kind of don't like when the theme is you are the, because it already restricts you in, okay, you have to be... Your player has to be this. And you can't... And you are the power source. So, I don't want to say uninspiring, but you're either going to play as a battery, or you're going to play as someone who delivers some sort of power in form of batteries or cables or something.
Have you ever played Lego games? Like specifically Lego Batman games or something?
No. I have I've not played that one, no. Oh yes, I have. Wait, of course I have.
Like Batman has the electric chute and he uses it to charge. That's just all I can think of.
I thought about maybe a game where you have one power socket basically, and you have a bunch of splitters, like surge connectors, and you have to put them in strategic places to get power to a bunch of different machines. But that's the only thing I can think of. And maybe you can like limit the length of the cables to
my mind has wandered to like you're a car battery or a motorcycle battery and you have to keep the vehicle running while it's driving and it works like a rhythm game.
Huh.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. That's all I can think of.
I just don't like it. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah,
I would be very sad if your other power source wins, which is why it's probably gonna win. Because fun fact, every Ldjam there, I have one theme where I immediately go, oh no, this one's bad, and that one always wins. So spoilers 2 hours before it's actually revealed, it's gonna be your other power source. There you go. You heard it here first. Anyway, -1. Yep, that's easy -1 from me as well. Okay, the next one. We're gonna move on. Yeah, again, not too much to discuss. Please don't vote this one. Please don't. It will be power source. I'm confused by that statement. Help.
The fuck you say?
Our next theme. This one's actually great, I think. Our next theme is generations.
Ooh.
And
so I had this idea.
Okay.
I had this idea, never been done before, where you take the classic Sonic and the new Sonic, and you put them into a 3D. You could call it Sonic Generations. I think it would sell like hotcakes. This is basically like Quantum Split. That's like my first genuine idea that popped into my mind.
I'll just resubmit that one.
Split.
I'll be done in 20 seconds.
Yeah. Just make another level, call it a new game. That's basically what Overwatch 2 is.
Brilliant. No, the ideas I have are either something with neural network learning, so an AI that gets better with more generations, or you have something in a family. I don't know what you would have in a family.
Or you just
game
design smartphones.
Family game. Oh, for God's, I hate you. The G Phone 8 now has slightly bigger power button. What?
You could do like a family game where it's like there's a family objective or something, and each generation tries to push it closer. Like maybe you start off really poor, and then over time the family becomes wealthier. Or you can like push it into they become eventually they make an astronaut or a fucking business tycoon. I don't know. I mean, it's not.
What if you take it in a more literal direction and have the game generate a bunch of stuff? Like, I again, without going too deep, you could have a randomly generated level. You could have randomly generated enemies in some form. Like, obviously not entirely random enemies, but maybe they behave differently, but everything follows certain rules. So you can. or you can influence how it generates. That would be nice, I think.
Combining the family generations thing with like random enemy generations, I just thought of an idea of like it's like a dungeon crawler, but like you kill an enemy and then later on their kids show up to avenge.
Oh, that's awesome! That's actually awesome. A dungeon crawler, but if you kill like I don't know, a bat, the next level will have way more bats. They've come. That's cool, actually. That is awesome. That is amazing.
It's kind of like if you played like Shadow of Mordor or something and like you fail to kill a boss and it just comes back for you.
I'm just blown away by how simple and amazing that idea is. Of course. Kill an enemy.
I've never like actually seen that done in the game before.
Children come back. Brilliant.
Yeah.
That's cool. Stolen. Damn. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, right thing. Well, I mean, it's theft is flattery. That's what I always say.
Well, theft has been It's always been a thing. It's been going on
I mean,
for generations.
I stole that phrase from someone. I'm pretty sure. Anyway, +1. +1.
Yeah,
I like that.
that's a good one. That's a good one. I think with more time to think about it, you can come up with even more stuff. So
You only got 2 days to think about it. I mean, not even 2 days. You got like a couple of hours, and then you can't
more
make it.
time is in my opinion more than 2 minutes per theme.
Yeah.
Next one though,
3 minutes.
one tool, many uses.
Nice.
Oh my god!
Hello.
Hi.
Whoa.
Hi everyone. I don't know how. That's a lot of people.
That is a lot of people. Hi, we're discussing some Living Death stuff. Hi, Alphonse.
Yeah, we're discussing all the themes. We're trying to come up with a bunch of game ideas for all of them.
Yeah.
And so far, it's been kind of productive.
It's been a ride, that's for sure.
Thanks for the follow as well.
Oh wow. Very cool.
Thank you. Nice screen setup. Thank you.
It is very pretty.
Yeah, it's been shockingly little work that's gone into this. I don't know how I made it look this good with the amount of work. It was basically a 2 a.m. thing. I was like, hey, I want to stream some Ldjam stuff. How do I make some? And then I just done. It's just filters. Everything is filters.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 100%. Just slap a VHS on it.
It's just filters. Okay. One tool, many uses. First idea obviously coming to mind. Swiss Army super knife. Maybe it's not obvious, but that's the first idea I had. Like you get this massive tool that basically has every single tool you could think of, and then, but I don't know how you would turn that into a game. Like, you have a big knife. Cool. The end. It's just a picture of a knife. I mean, nothing else.
My parents often call me a tool, and I think I have one. So.
God, no.
You could be the tool, though. You are the tool. Another URX theme.
One thing you could do. One thing you could do is, what if you had one tool and you could, like, it had many uses, but you could only use one of them at a time. So you can, I don't know, you have this stick. Let's say you have a stick, and then what you can do is you can set it to electro mode, and you can power a cable with it. But then later on, you have to use it as a magnet to pull something towards you, and then later you have to use it as a weight to push a button down or something. Which now, as I say it out loud, is very similar to my leave something behind idea.
Oh yeah, 100%.
But I mean, something like that could work.
Well, I mean, that's basically like a puzzle game of like you have to figure out the order in which you use the different aspects of the tools.
Yeah. Oh.
So like electric first, then fire, then electric, then water, etc.
Wait, need to get some food and prepare for bed so I can actually think tomorrow. So I'm gonna drop into good luck brainstorming. Good point. Have a good food. Have a good sleep. Have fun game jamming. Thanks for the massive raid again.
Yeah.
That's never happened before. I'm kind of terrified.
so much pressure and expectation now.
Nah. But what you just said, I had a really good idea. What if you had a tool with many uses, but each level you can only use every use case one time?
Oh, yeah.
So basically, like, you can get through a wall by using the drill or the dynamite. Like, obviously that's not the exact uses you would have, but just to make a point. But you have to think, okay, if I use the drill now, I can't get through, I don't know, another obstacle later on that is only overcomable with the drill. So you have to kind of think ahead or something. Maybe? I don't know.
I mean, that's definitely in the leave behind thing.
I mean, yeah, that would work for both of them, but I think it would fit better for one tool, many uses. Or what if this one tool is some sort of experiment? Like, this is stupid, but what if you
A government experiment gone rogue. Sorry, go on.
Yeah, that's what I was. I didn't.
Oh,
no,
right.
that's not what I. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted to say at all. Oh yeah, is the joystick rotating left or right? I'm not telling you.
A yes is
the answer is yes. Yeah, exactly.
How the fuck did you do that though? Seriously,
it was an accident. It was a complete accident.
But I don't even like. How would you recreate? Okay.
I just rotated it, and then this happened, and I'm leaving it in. Well. Anyway, one too many uses. So either again puzzle platformer kind of thing, where you have to cleverly use your fancy tool to solve the level, or we've now reached the or part. Let's come up with a second idea. I mean, how about?
Oh, go on.
No, wait. No, I thought I had an idea, but now that I think about it, that's stupid. I think we'll. Yeah. Should we just move on? Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, it's a -1. It's too close to the leave something behind theme.
It's gonna get a +1 from me, because again, I can make something with this, but I wouldn't be too happy. I wouldn't be too happy if it wins, but if it comes up, I'm gonna be okay. I can make something. Moving on to the next theme on the list, which is automation.
Oh, so have you ever heard of a game called Factorio?
I hate you, because that is exactly what I think Joey said in the Discord when. I don't know if it came up in the final. Like, I don't know if he said it because it came up in the final voting rounds, or if because it just came up in general. But this first thing he said, yeah, Factorio. That's all people are gonna make.
I never even played Factorio. I just know it's about automation.
I mean, I have not played it, but I have seen gameplay of what's the newer Factorio in 3D? Satisfactory. Satisfactory. Yeah. I've seen gameplay of that. Oh my, it's Psylu. Thank you. He's sponsoring my my V server now that my old one burned down, so that's very nice.
Hi Psylu, love you.
I can host games now. Very nice. So yeah, okay. Epic. Automation. Automation is a theme that exists. I think it's not that good. Because I think
it's you're gonna get every game is gonna be the same.
I had one idea that was you have to program a robot to navigate through a maze or something, but the robot wants to fail.
Oh,
and so you could give it instructions, but it would be able to choose the like the ordering in which to execute those instructions, and it would try to fail.
See, I took that as you're trying to give orders to a really suicidal robot.
I haven't come up with a story around it yet, but yeah, you could do that. I mean, you could.
What if
I was just going for the robot hates you, but
I mean, yeah, close enough. Automating something unautomationable is unautomationable.
Unautomationable. What is an unautomationable thing? What is something you cannot automate?
Yeah, like there's a good point. Eventually, like almost anything can be automated to a certain extent.
Let's say eating. Obviously, I mean
that can, no. That can be. Have you ever seen Wallace and Gromit? I'm pretty sure that has automated eating. Like there's just a robot hand that opens your mouth and stuffs food in.
Have you seen the mess that comes out of that automated eating?
Yeah, but it's still automated.
I don't know. To be honest,
the
only ideas I can see are Disobeying Robot and Factorio clone, and that's because it's getting a -1 from me.
-1. Every game is going to be. I say every game. I think someone that's way more intelligent than I could ever be that's going to come up with something really cool.
I feel like there could be some variety, but it's going to be very hard to come up with something like
in 2 days.
like
as
like
well.
new and fresh in 2 days. And yeah, I don't know. I don't want automation. I think
Yeah.
we're playing ULD game 47 right now. Oh no. Why? Which one was that? Oh, that was the last one. Oh, Quantum Split. That was a nice one. That was a good one. That was a good one. It's buggy as hell, but it's a nice game.
I did a video. Well, yeah, I did a video.
Yeah,
that was cool.
you can jump into the corners in the correct angle and just zoom through the floor because I'm a good program man.
See you, man. Right.
Anyway, moving on. Automation, not a big fan. However, speaking of, on the other hand, I nailed that delivery. On the other hand, segue, Lost Signal, great theme. I don't know if you've ever seen a theme that's better than Lost Signal. Imagine. My first idea was you get some sort of instructions over a radio, but the radio's old, so you only get, hey, you have to press the button on the and then, But the thing is, you would have to make it in a way so that you can still figure out what to do, even though you have incomplete information, if that makes sense.
See, I, once again, completely dumb idea sprung to mind.
Mm-hmm.
It's a dating sim, but your phone is constantly losing signal, so you have to pull off the date, and also whilst you're cutting out constantly.
God damn. I hate how many ideas I have for that. I'm not doing a dating sim. No, I refuse.
Do it. You wanted variety. That's variety. I feel like it's something every game developer will eventually check.
I'm a game developer. Do you think I am proficient in dating simulators?
Look. I'll put it this way: people who made Fall Guys also made How to Full Boyfriend, pitch and dating sim.
What engine do you prefer? I would love to be better at Unity because I really want to get into 3D stuff more. Godot is a great one, but I'm gonna stick to the classic. My good old love since 5th grade. Game Maker, the classic, the greatest. I mean, to be fair, with Game Maker Studio 2 especially, it's become an actual decent game making suite. So yeah, I'm using Game Maker as always.
I mean, I can't code, so I don't know. I guess the Ldjam engine, because Halo was made on it. I don't know. I don't really know anything about engines.
So we have, to get back to the theme, we have dating simulator where you keep cutting out. We have instructions coming over a buggy radio for something.
I like that, to be fair. Maybe a building sim or something.
Oh, well, would be nice. Would be very nice. You could do something where you have to send a signal, but you know that some of your information will be lost and you have to send it in such a way that it still makes sense or something. What is the stream? Are you joining Ldjam Dare 48? I am, yes.
Yeah. I can't code to save my life. I'm
planning to make a game, which will probably even be playable if we're lucky.
But beforehand, we're just discussing all of the themes that seem to be in the room.
Yeah, right now we're just going through the theme final round themes to come up with some ideas. Oh yeah, we're talking about Lost Signal, the theme.
Yeah,
exactly. How many Ldjams have you made? Oh god, I think this one is. I have set up a beautiful new website, by the way, which has all of them listed. So this one's gonna be the 11th Ldjam Dare. If we're including mini Ldjam Dares, 14th. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know if he. Anyway, Lost Signal. We have two good ideas. Even though the dating sim, again, I don't know. I don't know if I can pull that one off. What is Newgrounds? Newgrounds is Yeah, basically, you could compare it to Itch or Game Jolt, but it's more broad, I guess. So because it's also
It's
for
kind of like
music.
if you mash like YouTube with itch.io.
Yeah, it has a lot of like old school Flash animation stuff. It has music. It has, I don't know, video games. It's basically a big mishmash of online content.
Basically, imagine if like everyone's media portfolio had a social media website.
Wait, did I say Newgrounds? Did I say I made a Newgrounds? Is that what
It's a
happened?
new website. I think Newgrounds is just on your website.
Oh,
I don't,
right.
I don't know. I have no idea.
I never
don't know.
listen to myself because I don't want to. Have you listened to me? Jesus Christ.
Nope.
So yeah, Lost Signal. I like it. I would love Lost Signal to win.
If Lost Signal does win, I'll actually genuinely be heartbroken if you don't do the dating sim.
I won't. I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't be able to pull off a good dating sim in 2 days.
I feel like dating sim's like a game that you definitely, because it's not. I don't think it's exactly intensive.
Also, dating sims are. How do I say this? They're always very similar. Even if you take something like Hatter for Boyfriend, which is a dating sim about birds, it's still very clearly a dating sim with very clear dating sim mechanics. And it's...
Yes, but now you're contending with a shitty phone signal.
Yeah,
on top of whatever wacky shenanigans you already
Shitty phone signal is great. Don't add me. Top 3 are Lost Signal, Split in 2, Hidden World. Oh no! Spoilers! Split in 2 is a theme to... Yeah, we go on through the list from top to bottom, so now you know...
I feel like maybe you should just put up like some kind of list on the screen saying what we've already done.
I should.
I
honestly should.
Yeah, just so people... Because even I've lost track of like what's been
on. Can I do this? Hold on. I'm gonna... if you're new here, this is something I always do. Live editing of the OBS window is kind of a thing I do.
Yeah.
Okay, if I do this, and I do that, and... perfect.
You've just had...
Hold on.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I can't scroll down. Hold on. Heights. Let's indulge them. There we go.
Oh, is that all of the ones with spoilers? Wow.
There you go. It's perfect.
Is this still the ones we're going through?
Yeah.
What about the scores? Like, we want the scores, surely.
Oh, should I put the scores on as well?
Yeah.
How do I do that then? Oh no, this is gonna get messy now.
Why don't you just copy this all into a text layer on OBS?
I could, but
it's not going to look any. It's not going to look any worse.
No, it will. It will look worse. I'm just gonna keep it like this.
Okay.
Trust me on this.
So we're about halfway through, though. No, we're not. We're way more than halfway through. We've only got 4 themes left. Wait, is this all that's here?
Yeah, it's 16.
Oh wow.
Wait, why did you not take a picture of them from the side?
We did not think this far ahead.
I never think ahead in any quantity.
Right. That's anyway, so Lost Signal +1.
Yeah, same. I'll put on the tier list thing at the end. How about that?
Sure.
Okay.
Very good.
But basically, the theme discussion thing is gotta go. See you later. Okay, bye. Thanks for stopping by.
Bye.
Have a good time. Happy jamming or something. I could do this maybe. You know.
Could do what?
Brilliant.
There we go.
So, oh no, the G is still.
I'll just leave it there. It's fine. Oh, there
so the next theme, another great one. One-time use. It's basically the same as one too many uses.
Which is also just leaving something back. Yeah, no.
It's very similar. And
-1. I can't
am not really a fan. Yeah.
No.
I mean, with one too many users, you at least get some sort of story hook, if that makes sense. But one-time use is just, it's saying nothing. I don't really like it. It's just one-time use. That can apply to a lot of things, but it doesn't give you any sort of direction.
Martial arts game, but every single time you use one of your limbs, it breaks.
Detaches, and yeah, brilliant.
Yeah.
Like my brain is just saying the word fire alarm without any more context.
That's foreboding.
And I don't know why.
Yeah,
just because you can only trigger it once, and then it has to be like reset in a very time consuming and expensive. I don't know. I got nothing really. You could do something where you have like the martial arts game, but if you want to like make it more applicable to general things, you could have a strategic round-based game where you have a bunch of attacks or a bunch of actions you can do, but you can only do each of them once. Maybe. But again, I don't know.
If you did the martial arts game, that's begging for like one of those dumb 3D meme games where like it's like just physics based and stupid.
Totally
I don't
martial arts.
Yeah, basically.
You know what I just realized?
What?
For the last 3, we don't need the list. Let's just.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's only 3 more, so.
Yeah.
Okay. One-time use, not a fan. -1. How about you?
-1.
Fantastic.
I've not been a fan of the other 2.
Tetris, each piece is one-time use. Every round lasts 5 pieces, and then it's over. Oh! Or, actually, interesting idea. How about you start, but the first thing that comes down is literally just 1 block, and then you go through all the 2-block variations, which is 1, and then all the 3-block variations, which is, a 3-block long piece and then a small L piece or something. At least was one-time use. God damn it.
Very good.
True, but I don't like it. Just because I agree. But that could actually be nice. Like the Tetris pieces themselves get bigger over time. And you will only get every single one of them once.
Expansion. See.
That would also work for expansion, yeah.
I'm still not. I wouldn't be happy with it though.
Yeah, again, I could do something with it, but I wouldn't be happy if it comes up.
-1.
-1. Continuing with our next theme, containment.
Have you ever heard of a little game called SCP? I don't know.
I have.
I don't know.
No.
This kind of goes back into like Parasite or something. I just feel like 90% of the things will be revolve around some kind of like bacteria or virus containment.
With containment, though, I actually have an idea. I actually have something I would like to do. With containment, I've thought about this. This is actually, you mentioned FNAF before. This would be kind of FNAF. You sit in your control room,
like a prisoner,
and you never see what you have contained. But again, you have instructions on how to contain certain stuff. And you have to make sure that nothing, like, breaches containment, which is, to be fair, a big part of SCP. But,
if you do that, I fully expect it to be a genuine horror game.
It would be, probably. On the other hand, I don't like horror games, and I would never make one because I don't want to scare myself.
I feel like you'd have a lot of fun making it. Oh.
I feel like what I would do is, I would more go into the comedic approach. So, like, everything is trying to convince you, hey, you can press this button. Nothing bad is going to happen. Just trust me, bro. It's just a prank. I don't know.
So it's like an inverse of do not touch the button.
Yeah.
I mean, if you wanted to go on the meme route, you could do the whole contain thing, but you don't. But it's like what you're containing is basically just Hello Kitty.
A plastic fork.
Yeah, there's a single sentient plastic fork.
So I think that could be a good idea. That would be kind of fun. Like you would have it like look and feel like a horror game, but like after playing for 2 minutes, you would realize that it's not. Like it would start with maybe a text like if something escapes, we're in great trouble. Everything is going to be bad. Oh no. But then again, in the during your first shift, you have to contain a plastic fork, a fish, a goldfish in a tank, and
an empty crisp packet,
or something like that. You get the idea. And I think, and then you have this like instruction leaflet or something that is like super serious, going, under no circumstance allow spaghetti in the fork chamber or something.
For some reason, the fork chamber, that just this like it's set in Black Mesa or something.
I think it would work. I think you could
going on concurrently to the Black Mesa, and so
once you finish the list, can you start at the beginning? I mean, we will do a little recap, yeah, if that's what you're after. We're gonna go through all the themes again and just quickly recap our thoughts. Yeah.
I don't remember any of my thoughts.
It's gonna come back, trust me.
Sure, okay.
So, the comedic containment game is actually my only idea for containment, but I think it would work. Yeah. So I'm giving it a +1. I don't care. That's probably what I would. Excuse me. What was that?
You're this late.
Oh, I see. That was loud. I'm scared now. Thanks.
Whoa. Sorry if I can't yawn quietly. Jeez. Next theme.
Next theme. Split in two. You could make a game like my idea I had for Hidden World that I have now learned is just what was it?
The
what was the game called? Yeah, it's just Medium, the plastic version. You could do that one for Split in Two as well. Like the world is split in two and you can kind of shift between them. Could work, but I wouldn't be. What I would do for this one is probably something more based on the psyche of your player.
Oh.
So basically you're following a goal, but then once you drop to a certain amount of health or a certain time has passed or something happens, your goal completely shifts. And this is actually, now that I think about it, that could be kind of fun. Imagine you play your character and your goal is very simplified, reach the top of the mountain or something. But then every time you take damage, or no, not every time you take damage, but every time it's nighttime or something, your goal shifts to get to the bottom of the mountain. And then you have to think ahead, okay, I am current. No, that won't work. Nope, that won't work. Never mind.
See, my idea for this is, and you're gonna hate the word platformer, but hear me out.
I'm hearing you out.
So, like, you have, you can split into obviously, but you're, let's for convenience call them twins, or like it's like an elastic joint, so like their arms are joined together or something, and basically it's like a physics thing where like you can use one to like flip around and then you can use them like a swing or something. I don't know.
Now that you've mentioned
joined together, I don't know.
You know, now I'm thinking about how every single slime in every single roguelike works. You hit it splits in two, you know? So what if... It would be a platform, probably, but you could make this into a top-down game as well. You play as a slime, and you can take intentional damage... You can take intentional damage to split into smaller sub-slimes that would all move in the same way like you input. But you can only split like a certain amount of time, and if you drop, like if your smallest size takes damage, you die and you fail the level. So you have to maybe, you have to start and then you have to split up in two, and then you have to move ahead, and one half of your slime man, boy, person slime goes onto a button to open a door, and then you have to go through that, and then you have to split it up again to then do more crazy stuff up ahead. I think that could be kind of nice.
Could you rejoin?
What? Oh, rejoin. Maybe. Maybe there's a certain item or block or machine that lets you
One
rejoin.
used item.
No. No, we don't know.
I mean, yeah, it's a nice idea, but I wouldn't be too. I wouldn't be too thrilled with it compared to some of the other themes.
Yeah. I mean, again, it's something I could work with. There are other themes I like more, but I mean, split
Minus
into...
one.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So it's a 0 overall because I'm giving it a +1. I think the puzzle slime game could work.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would be happy with other themes.
I mean, I've played similar things before, and I'm not too interested.
And with that, we made it to the final theme on the list.
Uh-huh.
Summoning.
Oh no.
This one is, I don't know, it's gonna have a lot of like demonic ritual games.
I mean, this is just split in two, kind of.
It's not. What I feel...
kind of is, though.
I see. I'm gonna give it a -1. I'm just saying that now, just because I think it's gonna have a lot of games where you either have a summoning ritual gone wrong, or you have to summon a demon and you have to collect, I don't know, blood from the local village or something, or you have to sacrifice something or have to prepare the ritual. I feel it's closing the location of the game in so much that every game, maybe the gameplay will be different, but the setting will be so similar in almost all of them that I don't like it.
Alternatively, you're on a sidewalk, you have to call a taxi from the road.
Uh-huh.
That's
Brilliant.
it.
Brilliant. That's the entire game, yeah.
If summoning gets picked, that's my challenge to you, is you have to make a summoning game based around calling a taxi.
You're in a restaurant and you have to get the attention of a waiter.
Yeah, no, but like it's like the entire game is basically just one night out, and the different challenges is like you have to summon
Right.
the taxi, you have to summon the waiter, you have to summon your keys to your door. I don't fucking know.
That one you could also turn around and say you are the waiter and you have to sneak up on people that want to order, basically.
You have to sneak. What? So you're trying to sneak up on someone to give them the what? But like, they already want it. You don't need to sneak.
No, but this gimmick of, like this comedic haha of, oh, you're sitting in the restaurant, I think I'm ready to order, and then waiter's behind you, haha, funny. I don't know. It could work.
I like the idea if it's like you're going through like a night out and you have to summon all these different things. I like that idea. Not enough that I'll give it a +1.
Yeah, it would make for maybe 1 or 2 good mini games, but it's also that wouldn't have any replayability.
Oh yeah, you play it once and that's it. That's one and done.
So I don't know if I like that. I don't think I do. It's going to be a -1 from me.
But if it does get picked, I do want you to do that, because I think it'd be genuinely fun, and it would definitely be different to most of the demonic shit.
It would be very different to summon a demon. Game 28.
I'd much rather a different theme, but yeah, so -1 from me.
Okay, so hold on, Joya. Cool ancient civilization gods, and there's relics and stuff. But you would still summon the gods, though. Like, okay, it's not a demon, but it's just the other side of the summoning spectrum.
Yeah.
It's still the same core concept. You have to collect something to summon something. I mean, it's basically, gameplay-wise, it would be very similar to just summoning a demon.
Tell you what, if all these games are just going to be summoning demons, I'm going to have to summon the fucking will to live. Next.
There's no
Wait,
next.
that's all. Shit.
We're going to go through all of them again, one by one. Just a quick recap. So now I can actually bring the theme list back up. I'm going to disable that one. I'm just going to put this one down here. Ha, there's no control now.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so deeper and deeper. We voted 0. I voted up, you voted down.
Yeah. Did not like.
I mean, again, I didn't like it, but there's stuff I can do with it. You know, if
I don't think that. I still. I don't know why you've given that a +1, because that basically just means if I'm forced to, I guess I will. But that goes with any of these. That like.
No, some of these are genuinely bad. But you know, you go deeper into a cave, or you go deeper into a mine, or deeper into your mind. Think about that.
Actually, I just had an idea of like it's like a conversation, and like you can go deeper and deeper into an awkward conversation or something.
Oh boy.
Like if you make bad choices, the conversation just goes deeper into like a really, really awkward situation.
I hate it.
Yeah.
No, but again, and the pseudo philosophical game that gets like fake deep in a stupid manner.
I feel like that would be a pain to write though in 2 days.
True. Okay, so that's a controversial theme, I suppose. Next theme was Leave Something Behind. You voted up, I voted down.
I'm gonna retract that, and I'm gonna go down.
Oh, so we both downvoted that one.
Over time, I've come to dislike it.
I mean, it's screaming for a puzzle game of some sort.
I mean, to me, most people are just going to make a Binding of Isaac sort of situation with it.
There's a lot of a lot is like exaggerated, but there are a few ideas I have for this, but all of them are kind of not fun to play, or I can't imagine them being fun to play. So, yeah, I mean, you either have a certain amount of inventory slots and more stuff, more items than inventory slots, or you have things you have to use in the level, but you can only carry a certain amount of them at the same time, or you have multiple NPCs you have to sacrifice to get through a level. That's the 3 ideas I had, and all of them I don't think I could make fun. So, yeah. Next one. Again, you upvoted, I downvoted. Parasite.
I upvoted it. I'm good. I'm going to take that back. I'm downvote.
Okay, we both downvoted Parasite.
I think it's just I've sobered up.
Nice.
Yeah.
So both downvoted Parasite.
Yeah.
Basically for the same reasons I downvoted Leave Something Behind. I have a few ideas. None of them would be fun, in my opinion. You either play as a parasite who has to infect hosts, which has been done before, probably better than I could do it in 2 days. Or you have to find a parasite in a testing environment or something, which also has been done before. Or you interpret parasite as generic virus stuff, and you have to, I don't know, find a cure maybe or something, which also has been done before. So none of them are new. None of them would be fun. Nah. Not my cup of point. What?
Shelter.
Shelter, I think we both upvoted. Yep.
I think there's a lot of good potential for that.
Yeah. Just sheltering something, taking shelter yourself. The scale of the shelter. Like, is it on a planetary scale? Is it just a house? What are you sheltering? There's so much potential here.
Yeah.
Also, because we, this is kind of random, but on the Discord we discussed the theme garden a few days ago, and I think under shelter you could very well do something garden related, because you're sheltering plants. You're caring and sheltering plants.
Oh, see, my instinct there went to like it's a rainstorm, but not a rainstorm, but like it's raining, but you're an ant. Take cover under leaves. Something.
I see. I get it.
Nice.
Yeah. Garden +1, of course.
Very, very open-ended, lots of possibilities. Very good. +1.
Actually, now that I've had a few days to like think about it, I would like garden as a theme. I take everything back. I would love garden.
Everything -1, garden +1,000,000.
I mean,
Next.
the games would be very similar with garden, but I mean, I could make a good garden game. The end. Okay,
Anyway,
next one. Expansion. You downvoted, I upvoted.
Not good, man. It's just
I mean, again, expansion. There's so much stuff in the game you can expand.
yeah, but why?
One that just came to me: you can expand your inventory, so you can carry more stuff.
Oh my
Maybe.
god, Felix, really?
What?
Holy shit! I did not expect to come across that genuinely annoyed, but like,
I'm trying to come up with stuff. Expand
No,
your game
I-
with DLC. That's brilliant, actually.
okay, yeah, no, I take it back.
You collect coins, and then you can purchase the jumping DLC for $2.99. It's
I
great.
feel that's a game that's been done,
I think so, yeah.
but yeah, no, I do like the DLC is like the most ridiculous, redundant shit.
Yeah, you could
and
go for the full EA experience and just have the main
Oh,
menu.
yeah, like
Oh yeah, you want the new game
Bethesda
button?
All-Star.
Sure.
Like, or you could just add the most redundant shit, and like it's like a game tycoon sort of thing, and you've got to see if you can get away with it.
Also for Parasite, we have corruption of weapons you pick up based on its stats. While picking up different weapons, previews weapon stats, dislike new weapon stats, dealing damage to you based on the difference.
I feel like, I mean, like, do you have to pick up weapons then, or because I feel like that's just that is very.
Can you just
much-
ignore the main game mechanic?
I mean, yeah, it's either a case of you'd have to ignore the main game mechanic, or it's like pure RNG.
It would be very hard to get right in 2 days.
I feel like. I mean, I feel like it's a cool concept, but it's good on paper. It just wouldn't work in execution.
Yeah, Parasite has interesting game ideas, but none, I think, are well executable in the time limit that is given. Like, you need more time for something like that.
Yeah, expansion. I'm almost tempted to go back on the -1, give it a +1 based purely on that DLC thing. I actually really, really like that. But I'm still going to stick with -1. But the DLC is actually quite like that.
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
Anyway, Hidden World.
Nah.
I did that -1, didn't I?
Yeah, we both gave it a -1. Hidden World is just
shit.
I mean, it's not bad. Again,
Shit.
I could do something.
Objectively the worst thing ever made.
I could do no.
I don't.
But
like
yeah, I could do something with it. There is stuff. There are game ideas, but none of them would be very fun. I think.
Well, hating on one of my yeah, no,
I'm not hating it. I'm not hating on it. I'm just saying.
No, I am hating.
Okay,
on it.
he's hating on it. I'm just saying that all the game ideas I could make for Hidden World would be kind of not fun to play because they would be
Which is
very.
why I'm hating on it.
It would be.
I don't know. I feel like it's.
I think it's hard to come
up.
up. It's hard to come up with a thing that isn't going to be done 500 times by other people.
I think the concept undermines itself. Like Hidden World, well, it can't stay hidden forever. That defeats the point. And you then just don't have a world. No world. Normal world.
Hidden World. I don't. Again, the only thing I had was Fog of War and something to do with that, which is not really a lot to base an entire game on.
Fog of War isn't. That's not even like a selling point. That's just a thing.
That's just a mechanic. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
And a game hidden in the game, I mean, it's good, but I hate it when that's the main point of the game, because then it's not a game hidden in the game, because the main point is to find it. You know going into it that there's a game hidden in it. That's not a hidden world. That's just a puzzle game.
Also, I just read for expansion, building a ship based on parts you collect. I want to alter that slightly. What if you have a ship and you can collect scrap from the ocean and use that to upgrade your ship?
Isn't that basically the same thing?
Well, in one scenario, you
Well, except the ship's already
don't
pre-built.
have a ship. Yeah, like you want to expand the ship, you don't want to build a ship.
What if it's building a friendship?
So, delivery. We both upvoted.
Yeah, delivery. I love.
Delivery has... I mean, there is going to be an
idea.
abundance of pizza delivering simulators. Let's just
I
get that
actually
out
can't
now.
remember what the ideas we had for that were, to be fair, but
For delivery, we had a very nice game where we had to deliver a line as an actor.
yes, I'm dying on that hill. That's my
which
favorite.
I think would be nice. I don't know how you would pull that one off, but
It's a time. You have to do it like timing based. I'm pretty sure.
yeah,
Basically, ultimately, it boiled down to pretty much just like a rhythm game.
like getting the game mechanics for that one right would be difficult, but if you manage to do it, it could be a great game. Wait, Hidden World. Pick a door to go through, where each door you go through will show you what you missed by not choosing the other door. Oh, that's actually
really
kind of
like
cool.
that.
I do. I think that's actually kind of cool.
That's basically, well, yeah, but then I mean, like, so what do you accomplish? That's basically, I mean, like, can you ever pick the right door? What happens if you pick the right door then? What? Yeah, what?
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 I mean, I think it would be nice. Like, I would make it in a way that there are no wrong doors, basically. So you have the
option. Regret.
You have a choice to make, and you would have to make them like you have to make the choices in a way that there's no right answer. You would have to choose between two equally good options, basically.
But okay, but then that's not really a game. That's just picking a door simulator.
It's an interesting concept that obviously would have to be expanded.
I mean, that's like something I think I'd play that in VR. Like, you know, like you open and it's a magical world, but like, oh, this is the other magical world you could go through. But like, there's no the only tensional stakes are just whether or not you're going to be satisfied. But then, you know, pick another door.
Get it?
And like that's it. I mean, would you make it an infinite thing, or how would you end it?
I don't know. I feel like it would be hard to make it an infinite thing, just because you
basically what you're doing is you're making Stanley Parable, but with the option to see what the alternate dialogue would have been.
In this hidden world, not regret your choices.
Yeah,
I mean, if you're coming from that angle, you could say the idea we had for expansion with the ship, it's expansion, not ship. I mean,
what my point is basically just that the whole like alternate door thing, that's less of a game and more of just a thing. Really, I don't really know what you'd call it, but just.
Okay, delivery. Waiting for Amazon package to arrive, and each time your package is lost or stolen if you miss to be there when it arrives. That would be way too close to home, and I hate it.
Well, yeah, but then, like, why wouldn't you be there?
How about you are the delivery man, and you have to steal as many... No, let's not do that one.
Oh, hi, ye platypus 1231. I do want to become more famous, but unfortunately, I have no hands, so I can't click on anything. What should I do?
I accidentally banned them. Whoops.
Anyway, so
moving on. I mean, what like delivery is? Most people will make a game where you have to deliver some good to
And
some
it'll be like
place.
timed, or it'll be like in a certain order, or something.
It's either going to be time or like the more you do without a mistake, the more points you will get. So
and it becomes faster and faster and faster as you go on, or something.
if you can
Like
put
the pizza mini game from Club Penguin.
if you can put a good spin on that, I think it could work. But just like, I mean, how would you miss it? How would you miss your Amazon package? Is what I'm asking. Basically, you get the notification. Like, okay, let's say you're making this game and you get the notification.
The microphone's doing that thing where it starts to fuzz. I think, or is it just gone? Have you just gone? Hello? Felix?
Hello?
Oh, your microphone's doing that crackly thing again.
Okay, I'm gonna unplug my microphone because apparently my microphone does that sometimes. Be right back.
Yeah. We had this problem last night. I have no idea why.
Hi, is it gone?
Yep. Anyway,
I don't know why it does that.
Like, you will be on the phone or cooking. That's. But then why? Like, is this a house simulator then? I guess.
Hmm.
And I mean, like, I guess, but I don't know.
Yeah, I
feel like that's more just like generic timer. I mean, it's a yeah, and I totally get. I mean, it's a good idea in concept, and I could definitely see myself playing something like that. But I mean, I don't think I would really categorize it as a delivery game. That's more of like a micromanagement game. I mean, which I guess could be. I mean, a delivery game can be a micromanagement game, but delivery would not be up my forefront when I consider that.
To move on, though.
Sorry, I mean,
I could make some games, and I think they would be playable, but they would probably be very similar to games other people make. Unless we're doing the voice actor delivery, that would be amazing. But I don't know. I wouldn't know how to do that mechanically, like the game mechanics for that.
I mean, I think you just at a simple level, it's just a rhythm game, ultimately.
Yeah, but I mean, again, I'd have to come up with
sorting mail for delivery. That's I get like to use the reference to the Club Penguin pizza mini game. That's basically what that is.
Oh,
it's like, you know, fit square into square hole, fit circle into
one last
circle
thing.
hole.
One last thing for delivery before we move on. I just had an idea. What if you get the script and you have to memorize where your lines are, like when you have to say something, and it always says, your name in brackets, angry, I did not do that, or something, and then you have to wait.
It's like a multiple choice thing as well. It's like it could be
like you see your lines all the time, and you see the emotions you can say them in all the time.
Yeah,
and you could technically click them at any point, but you have to not screw up the scene. That could work. That would be nice.
Would you do voice acting, or would it just be? Because I want to do ADR now.
I don't know. I don't know if I would.
I kind of want you to.
We'd see. We'd see if this is the theme, I will do that idea, and there's enough time. Probably, most likely.
Nice.
Moving on.
Okay, what was the next thing?
You are the power source.
Can we skip discussing this?
You are the power source is just... I just honestly think it's a bad theme.
Yeah, I don't know why it's got into the final.
It's just... That's the one that is the only one I would be really... Oh, the list is gone. I didn't... Sorry, there it is. Sorry.
If this pops up though, just boycott LD. Just don't do it.
I will do something, but I wouldn't. That is the only one I wouldn't be happy with. Yeah, you are the blank theme. There's always one in the finals, and this one is one of the worst ones. I don't do it, please. Stop it. Get some. Yeah, I mean, I have some ideas, I guess. You play as the battery, you play as the man who has to connect up the buildings or something. But I don't want to. Nah. Mm-mm. Clicking simulator. You have to click spam to generate current. Brilliant. You could play as a thunderstorm.
That's like cookie clicker, I guess, but just with power instead of.
You play as a thunderstorm. Brilliant idea.
Generations.
I
really
like that
Generations.
one. Yeah.
I like the whole kids coming back to avenge their deceased.
Yeah, the roguelike, and when you kill a certain type of enemy in the later levels, that enemy will spawn more because the kids come back to avenge. That's awesome. Yeah. I love that. That's also that you can put a lot of lore into that.
But like randomly generated lore again, like each person has their own.
Randomly generated lore sounds like a horrible idea.
And yet, well, that's basically what you're doing, though.
Like maybe you can do something like randomly generate how the later generations found out about the death or how they feel about you. But you can't just generate lore. That's not how it works.
Well, no, you know what I mean, though. Like, you randomly generate the enemy, the enemy dies, and it creates its own little story for each adventure.
Crusader Kings generations. I've not played enough Crusader Kings, unfortunately. Have you played it?
No. Alex tried to get me to play it, but I
actually have no idea what Crusader Kings is about, so unfortunately I can't.
I like the villain children thing. I feel like it's creative enough.
Played like 160 hours. Damn.
Rookie numbers.
I'm not even that old. So how would Crusader Kings generations work? Joey, the stage is yours. Go.
You know that he has to type out. He can't just talk in real time.
Yeah, I know. We have time.
Space.
We have an hour and 10 minutes to kill.
Well, yeah, but we can't just go silent for 5 minutes while he types out the entire lore and backstory of Crusader Kings. You get smarter and smarter kids to fuck up Europe. Isn't that just what's happening in real life?
True.
I mean, not smarter and smarter, but the fuck up Europe thing, definitely.
Yeah, that's definitely a thing rooted in real life, yeah. I mean,
too close
to make something like it would obviously be a way less complex Crusader Kings, because in 2 days you will not make a full simulation of Europe on anything close to the scale that Crusader Kings did. But yeah, I mean,
here's where we find out that Crusader Kings was actually made in like a day.
It
definitely wasn't. Maybe depending if they inbred. Oh right, that's me mod. Depending if they inbred or have specific. Am I allowing this? I mean, I've said it, but fuck it, I've said it. Inbred. There you go. No antenna / add permitted term they inbred. That's on my record forever.
Cool, thanks.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. No, but I think like with the generational thing that could work, but you'd have to.
I feel like that's too big of a thing for 2 days.
The balancing, I don't know if you can do that in 2 days. So you would probably have very great concept that is unbalanced, and that is something you really don't want to have.
Roguelike, daddy, dead, children mad. I mean, I'm biased because that was my idea, but I just think it'd be easier to do in 2 days.
One too many uses.
No.
Yes. Ooh, very controversial.
So automation was pretty
Really?
dull. I really don't like one-to-many uses. I like same with your other power source. I just think it's so uninspired.
I mean, it's more inspired than you are the power source.
I don't even think it is.
Why?
I just think they're the same levels of dull.
I mean, I had another idea actually for one-to-many uses. What if you have a very basic tool, like maybe a stick or a metal rod or something, and you have to reuse it? Like you have to in the game world, you can in the game world you can find ideas. Basically, you can find.
So it's like you have a tool with all these different functions, but you don't really know how to use any of them, and then you slowly discover how.
Well, yeah, but your tool is just a stick or like a pole. So, you know, you start with this pole you can't really do anything with, and then you learn, oh, I can use it to, I don't know, yank boulders out of the way, and then later you learn, oh, I can use this to jump higher, and then later you learn I can use this to smash certain stuff or something.
I mean, yeah, but it's basically just skill tree simulator.
Oh my god, I'm getting tired now, which is probably good, because it means I can get to sleep as soon as the theme is revealed.
I really don't like one-to-many uses, that's all I can say.
I mean, it's one of those themes. There's a bunch of them, but it's one of those I can work with it, but I don't really want it to win kind of deals.
Next, automation.
Eh.
What ideas did we have for this?
Automation was either the robot that hates you, and that's it. That's all we had.
Oh yeah. I mean, you could definitely have some fun with the writing with that, but
yeah. But again, it's probably a puzzle game eventually, because you have to make sure that no matter what combination the robot picks, it works. So you have to be very careful. But I also feel like that would be very limiting, level design wise.
Thing is, I'm looking at it as well from the perspective of, I mean, because I'm not making games, I'm just going to be playing games. I don't want to play the same game 5 times over. Just because I just won't care. And automation is one of those things where there's like 3 options you can do.
Yeah, I mean, there are way better ideas, for sure.
But,
for example, Lost Signal.
Which I love.
Segway 100. It's a great theme. I think that one is great.
Yeah.
I think Lost Signal, there are so many things. I am so hoping for that one, because I want to make this instruction. If I had to choose a top 3, it would be Lost Signal, Containment, or Split in 2. Not necessarily in that order, but if I could choose, it would be one of those 3. With those 3, I would be the happiest.
For me, Summoning Generation is Lost Signal.
What was the first one?
Summoning.
Which one?
Summoning.
Summoning. Okay, yeah. On the third listen, you downvoted Summoning though.
Yeah, but I really like the Summon Taxi. I want a game based on that.
Okay, yeah, for Lost Signal, the thing where you get instructions via a walkie-talkie or something, and it doesn't come through entirely, so you have to wing some stuff. I would love to do that. What else did we have? The dating sim, right? I don't know if I could pull off the dating sim. I'm gonna be very honest.
Like, if say for the Lost Signal one, you're like doing a construction job, and it's like near a train track or something, and like the thing comes through, and it's either use a crane or blow up with the train.
The classic.
Gotta figure out which dilemma that every builder knows. I mean, yeah, I can't think.
There's a lot of potential in that one, yeah. One-time use. There's no potential in that one.
Well, there's one. There's only one-time use.
Mm,
And that was the one-time use of that joke. Next, containment.
for one-time use, you could do this gimmick where the game is only playable once.
Oh.
But I feel like that will be.
Well, yeah, but then you need to make an actual game as well.
Yeah.
And the game has to be worthy of playing once.
It won't be.
No, so bad. Go to the corner. Containment. I do like your idea of like containing a banana peel or something.
Yeah, the joke SCP thing.
Yeah,
I would love to make that. Like just coming up. I feel like just coming up with the things you have to contain and what makes them quote unquote dangerous would be so much fun.
And there's like a really campy like 1960s style thief sneaking around, like trying to steal something.
Oh, I would make it more like FNAF, like you sit in your office and you have to.
No. I mean, like you have to protect it from the really campy.
Oh, right.
Style thief trying to steal stuff.
Yeah,
like tiptoes and shit.
That would be nice. I think containment. Yeah, it's one of my 3 favorites. Split into the top down.
You want to play a game about split in 2? Play Quantum Split.
Top down movement based slime stuff adventures.
Yeah, but I've played too many of them already, or like too many games that are similar that I just.
Yeah, it's one singular idea. So I would make it, but I don't know if I want to. If I want this one, I mean, it's still a very strong idea. I feel like, so I would be okay with it. But yeah, I think I would be okay with that one.
And then
leaving us with summoning.
Taxi.
Yep, taxi.
Waiter.
Again, something summoning a demon. That's all it's gonna be.
I just really want to do. I just really like the idea of like a game that's like just a day in the life, and it's just someone going about their day. Maybe they're socially awkward and they have trouble asking for things. That's the dilemma.
But you'd have to make up multiple mini games for that to work.
Better than summoning a demon for the 500th time.
True. But I mean, yeah, you'd have to pull it off in a good way. So,
I mean, that tends to be true with all of these. So you make a good game.
With summoning, you already have such a locked-in thing. Such a locked-in. It's gonna be a lot of similar things.
Which is why the whole day in the life thing is, even if you don't pull it off quite so well, I think it's enough of a breath of fresh air as it is.
1 hour.
Exactly on the hour mark. Wow, we should have done this an hour later.
Split in 2. Human split in 2. Top half and bottom half. You can kick up on platforms. Top half can pick things up and operate switches. Oh no. So basically, you can like stack the 2 halves on top of each other, so you can jump, but then you can detach like one of the halves, maybe.
Or are you saying it's like a co-op thing where one person has to operate the legs, the other has to operate the arms?
I feel like if you're detached, yeah, like your lower body could probably jump higher or something, or run faster, and then your top on its own would be slower, but has hands, so it can climb maybe, and yeah, operate machinery. You could make a game out of that, but it would most likely be a platformer, and
probably co-op.
Yeah, I don't want to. It's a good idea. It's a very good idea. I like it. I won't do it though.
Yeah, there's a lot of good ideas that just aren't suited for Ludden there.
I mean, I think it could be suited for Ludden there. I just don't want to do a platformer. That's the entire reason I'm not doing that one. Otherwise, I would totally do that.
I think you'd kind of have to do it co-op, and the biggest problem with Ludden there is, as I said before, people don't have friends.
I mean, you can find people to play a co-op game with. That's not the problem.
Well, you'd have to do online co-op because good luck doing local co-op.
Okay, we have 1 hour left.
Yeah.
As said, we have discussed all the themes in the final round. And I'm gonna be honest, I haven't planned this far ahead.
I thought, just...
I would just play a game now, to be honest.
We could. I feel like that's a bit... I don't know. I feel like there's more to discuss, I just don't really know what.
So what? Okay, let's make some more general stuff. Oh, first of all, but before we do that, we have another one for automation. You have 20 things you want to automate, but can only do 2. The rest you have to do manually, and you have to switch between automation or manual mode for a task. Ooh, I like it. That's pretty cool. You could automate all of them, but not at the same time. That could work. That's nice. Like, it's just a basic concept, so it would need a lot more, like, fleshing out before you can make a game out of that, but that's a nice concept.
Yeah.
Also, what do you do to prep for LD?
Well, I don't know about you, Felix, but I do fuck all.
You don't participate, that doesn't count.
I mean, technically, I have participated in my own special way. Like, no, okay. So, for instance, I did artwork for Commodore Combat. You may remember. I did sound design, not for Ldjam, but I did do it for a game jam. Like I went to fucking Foley studio and everything. That was really cool.
Nice.
I actually did work on a Ldjam once, like in the art department. I fucking was terrible at it though. But I mean, how do you prepare for the Ldjam? I mean, I kind of just assume as you prepare for anything else, you just have a good night's sleep. You know, have a nice breakfast.
Is my microphone doing the thing again?
Kind of.
Why? Hold on. So I'm gonna answer in a second once I figure out what's wrong with my microphone.
I mean, I think it also varies as well, because like, so Felix, for instance, does solo Ldjam, which is a whole other beast to doing like a team Ldjam, because obviously if you're working as a team, you can split things up into separate departments. And I don't want to say it takes the load off, but it kind of does, because you can trust people with certain things. Like if you gather code or some basic sounds of music, I feel like I mean, I can't talk from someone who's like a proper Ldjam.
Is this better? Sorry.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sorry, I was just filling in the void because I you know.
So how do I prep?
I can't finish what I was going to say. That's fine.
I usually don't do that much. This time I actually prepped more than I have ever prepped.
We did a stream.
We did a stream, that's true, but this time I actually made a project file before the jam started, which is I still kind of feel insecure, but I did nothing but main menu and some like basic options. That's all I did, and I hope that's okay, because I am planning to participate in the compo, which I usually do. So I've made a very basic framework of you can start the game, you can set some options, you can switch rooms. That's it. I could show you if I can show you what I made.
So, in reference to again, I'm talking to someone who doesn't do Ldjam in like a coding perspective or anything. When you say like gathering code or basic sounds of music, I guess gathering code is like, you know, setting up a menu and whatnot, like just the really basic broad stroke stuff.
Okay, here you go. This is all I did. This is a main menu you can use. It goes to random stuff. Yeah, this is literally all I did.
I mean,
I hope that's okay.
What I was gonna say is that like once you've done this once, wouldn't you just kind of, you'd never really have to do it again though, because you just always have that template set up.
Yeah, I technically yes, but like so far I've always been too much of a purist to say I reuse that code. I have always written it from scratch, and this time I just said, you know what? It's gonna be the same thing anyway. Let's just get it in. Let's just do that. And yeah, so that's what I've prepared. I have made some test sprites because I'm gonna be real, graphics are my weakest point when it comes to game development. So I have, yeah, it's the same menu I would have done anyway. I've done every time in the past, like 10 game jams, so why do it again? That's my thinking, that's how I'm trying to justify this. Yeah, again, so graphics are my worst. Graphic design is not his passion. Sad cat. No, the thing is, I have realized that I can cheat by using no pixels.
What?
Which means I have developed a very minimalistic 8x8 pixel sprite workflow that looks decent and that I can manage. I can't manage anything above 8x8 pixels, but those 8x8 pixels I nail. And yeah, I've done some test sprites with that to make sure I still have the ability to draw, I guess.
Yeah, but see, okay, right. Here's my where I take issue with that. Is I get like the whole designing a menu in advance and everything. When it comes to sprites, especially since you're veering away from platforms, like say the containment thing pops up, 8x8 sprites isn't going to do much for you there. I don't think.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's just like kind of. I don't know how you can prepare sprites in advance for something like.
No, I'm not preparing sprites. I'm just practicing drawing sprites, like general stuff.
I don't think that's so much prep for LD as that's just like more existential.
Well, I usually never draw sprites. I don't usually draw that many sprites in my everyday to-day life, so I draw 99% of my sprites for Ldjam games.
Well, that begs the question what the 1% was.
I was opening the Pixel program by mistake.
What, and then you just decided, fuck it, it's open?
Yeah. Might as well draw a circle and close it again. No,
is that how you operate in life? Like, you know, you accidentally open the fridge, like, guess I'm gonna have a casserole.
Eat. Yeah.
Yeah. Walked into my bedroom, got to sleep now. 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Fuck it.
I mean, what was the other themes you both passed? So I can throw you them. So we both didn't really like Hidden Worlds. You are the power source. One-time use. Summoning. I think that's it. Those are.
Let me just say, if you come up with a genuinely good idea for You Are the Power Source, I'll be fucking amazed. Like,
if you don't use squares and circles for your game jam games, then you're not a true jammer. True. Like, listen, okay? I have to write code. I can't be bothered with actually putting down pixels that look good.
Technically speaking, isn't everything squares? Because, you know, pixels.
Okay, you have a point, but yeah. I don't like it.
What?
I mean, yes, technically true.
This is the unfortunate truth scenario. I see.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, like graphics are my worst category consistently. That's not true. Sometimes it's theme.
Yeah.
Like graphics and theme are, those are the two I'm not very good at. Oh, also I made a song. I made a music thing.
Oh?
Yeah, it's an OC. It's in the OC channel on my Discord, which you can. I'm not doing that one. Nope, sorry. So yeah,
Can you even?
Because
Oh yeah, you can. Yeah, scroll down. You can access Felix's Discord.
can you?
Yeah.
I have
Just
I have
scroll
the
down.
dashboard open. I don't know what my Twitch channel looks like.
On the About section, you got Discord, Steam, Twitter, Newgrounds, YouTube. Give them all a check out. Really good, really cool. Love to have you part of the community.
No one ever posts anything. It's great.
Yeah. Well, you do around LD. Well, like I don't because I don't do LD. But you know,
no, the thing is, I dare say I'm a hobby musician. Yes, I do. I'm a hobby musician.
Yeah,
and,
you are. I mean, that's the main thing that you do, like outside of actual work.
Yeah, and I put a lot of effort into the soundtracks for my Ldjam. Let me rephrase that. I put an unhealthy amount of care into the soundtracks of my games. So
I mean, it shows because I mean, some of them have been like top 10 or higher, like top 5.
I've done a bit of a warm up in that regard. I mean, Quantum Split had never mind. Very good audio. 10 out of 10.
Didn't In the Valley of the Souls get like ridiculously high audio?
I think Journey had a ridiculous high rating. Yeah, Journey was fifth overall.
Yeah, but Journey's
how that happened.
So good. No, Journey is such a pretty game, like musically and visually, in general. It's a nice game.
Yeah, I like it.
You are the power source operating a power grid, providing power to different buildings based on their demand. I mean, if you're operating a power grid, you're not the power source. You're the guy operating the power source. Like,
come on! No. That is okay. That is fine. I think
what I'm saying is that's a business management game, basically.
Yeah, it would be managing like a map view, I guess.
I don't know. I feel like what I'm saying is, like, you can't really do much more than that, though. Like that's pretty much what it's either like you're a power grid or you're a battery and you have to control all the different ways the battery works, or you're a plug and you have to provide power to all the different parts of the machine. Like,
I mean, there are ideas to work with. I'm not saying that I would be completely stumped if nothing, like if it came up.
Of course, there's ideas, but I'm more looking from the perspective of like a genuine. Because again, as I said, all I'd be doing is playing these things. If I'm seeing 200 of the same game, I'm only going to play one. And with something like you are the power source, it is just going to be 200 of the same game, and I'm only going to play one.
They're going to be very, very similar to each other. Yeah, that is the main problem I see. But I mean, otherwise, I can make a game. I can make a decent game fitting the theme you are the power source. I just don't want to, because a lot of people will make the same game. I'm very tired. Jesus. It is 2 a.m. 2:15 a.m. 10 out of 10.
Fun times. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, you were making you made a taster track for your game. Like
I made a track. Just what?
A warm-up track.
Yeah, I heard one more track and I was very confused.
Yeah, one more right now, Felix. Do it. One more track.
No. How about I don't?
Actually, I was gonna say, are you gonna? Did you say you were gonna be streaming the making of?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I probably won't be talking as much as I'm talking right now, because I will be concentrating on typing, probably. Yeah. But yeah, if you want to see a game come together, sure. Parasite. You play as a parasite infecting humanoids with the zombie virus, and you control the zombies in hordes, going into a city and infecting all those people growing your horde. Nice, I like it, but you could do this as a 2D game, which I won't do. period. I would probably do it more as a strategy game. So you command, you see. Oh, that would be kind of cool. Imagine having like a map of like some cities strewn around, and you can see how many people live in the cities, and you have to. It now that I start saying it out loud, it's plaguing.
Yeah, that's all I was going to say. And as for the like, you infect the human with a zombie virus, and then you control the zombies in hordes, and you grow the horde. If you've ever played a game where like, I guess like Donut County or like similar games where it's like you're a hole, you swallow things, you make a bigger hole, you swallow bigger things, you make a bigger hole.
Wait, I did create my LD page and itch page, but it just has an empty zip file. Hope that's no problem. I mean, until you publish your LD game page, no one can see it anyway, and I assume a lot of people upload an empty itch page just as a placeholder. So I think you should be fine. Bluepin Studio, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the epic discussion of theme of themery.
Do we have to do another recap? I don't want to do another recap. That means we've got to talk about fucking power source.
Another recap. You are the power source bad.
No.
Recap done. Favorite non-water, non-alcohol beverage. Oh my.
Oh shit.
Difficult. Okay. Let's go. I have a very bad sweet tooth for Monster Energy, which is probably very unhealthy. And if we're going for actually healthy stuff, probably orange juice or milk.
That's not healthy.
I mean, they're more healthy than Monster Energy.
More healthy by comparison is not healthy. Like, that's like saying one chocolate bar is healthy when you compare it to just eating a block
plutonium.
Of butter. I mean, yeah.
True. How is milk cursed? It's the good calcium juice. I don't know what's...
No, do not get into this with Julia. For the love of God, do not get into this with Julia. Please.
Now I'm very...
I'm trying to...
I'm very intrigued now. Too much calcium is unhealthy. I mean, I'm not telling you to chuck like 20 liters. Godspeed. I'm off to prepare myself. Yeah, have fun. Good luck on your game. May you are the power source not win. Or something.
Yeah.
We don't. I feel very strongly about this. Okay, 20 liters of water will kill you. It depends. If you drink it all at once, probably. If you use it to water your garden to grow some healthy vegetables, got him. If you consume too much calcium, the body will flush all calcium and you will actually be less healthy and have bad bones.
If you consume too much of anything, like, it's bad.
Map of human body. Display states that you need to move an arm and you run to the arm Metroid style. So the arm to the arm, stand in the room to operate the arm until the different parts of the body is needed to be operated. Oh, so basically you can only control one limb at a time. This sounds like a horrible QWOP.
Wasn't there like a basketball game like that? Where like you had to control a different part of the player's body? My first
I first went to QWOP, but I think there was a basketball game as well. Automation is my least favorite. It's going to result in like 500 Factorio games. True.
No, I mean, as bad as automation was, we came up with at least one or two good ideas. For that. Water power source is legitimately the worst just ever.
Automation has the robot that hates you. That is the only good idea, I think.
No, there was one in chat. I think Rail Ocelot came up with.
Which one?
I'm going to try and find it. You have 20 things you want to automate, but you can only do 2.
Oh, right. Only being able to automate a certain subset of tasks.
Yeah.
Your timer is running a bit fast. What? 2 minutes, 17 seconds?
What, until the fucking theme announced?
That's...
What?
I'm confused.
No. Oh, right. Oh, no. I
just checked.
Yeah, it's running. Oh no,
Looks pretty
I
simple.
think you might be out of no. I think you might be out of sync with the latency, stream latency. There we go. Got to it in the end.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
So you might want
because
to press F5.
it's
It
pretty.
like looking at the Ldjam page and OBS, they're pretty much synchronized. They should be.
Mine's like I think 4 seconds out of sync.
Well, Twitch
Latency.
adds about 3 to 4 seconds. Yeah. So on OBS, I'm at 37:53, and on the stream, I'm at 37:56. So it should be good enough. Hopefully. Oh, okay, there we go. It was stream delay, probably. I don't know why sometimes Twitch stream delay just accumulates and suddenly you're like 10 minutes
Oh yeah,
behind.
it's weird.
Squeeze the extra 3 seconds. Vital. Hold on. Oh no. I've just imported my own website as a browser source. That's a problem. I can't. I'd have to like edit the website itself. How do I do that? I can't. Damn, this is so sad. Like the website overall. Thank you. It's I'm very happy to have a website again. Oh yeah, the Ldjam entry page. I recently realized that flexboxes are a thing, and it looks so clean now. It's so nice. What?
What are you talking about?
My website, Ldjam Dab thing.
Your website losing their thing.
Yeah, I have a website where I host the Ldjam Dab stuff.
I'm just trying to remember your website. There we go.
And then you click here on the bottom. Website where... Oh, right. I'm going to post the link. There you go. This is my website. It is...
Did you get all the source code, or
I
is
got
this .exes?
most of them.
But some of them are just .exes.
So it's very nice. It's very redesigned, very sleek. I haven't gotten a lot of the Linux ports up. Actually, re-download your last year's entry and took gifs of the pixel particles. Damn. Oh, that's a good point, actually. I have looked into particle systems because recent updates to GameMaker made the particle systems way cooler. And so the particles will have a massive upgrade this time around. Be hyped. Yeah, my pixel art is decent at best. Like, it's not bad or anything, but it's not like anything super crazy. But particles just... so good. Particles just make pixel art pop. Good stuff. Your site is up to date. Oh, good. I mean, if you observe, very observant, the stream timer is just the website. Okay, Blue Pen, have a good time. I hope got him. Damn. Now I'm just confused.
Oh God, this is
Now
such a
I'm going into fetal position right now.
Right,
Bye.
have a good night, Blue Pen.
Yeah,
Enjoy
see ya.
jamming.
Make a good game. Have fun.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I have just imported the website literally into the stream. Yeah. I go into the source. Can I? Yeah. I've cut off the bottom, but if I extend this, there it is. There's the back button. Tell no one. It's literally the web page. So
Very nice.
yeah. I mean, it works. It works really well with the setup. I was surprised, to say the least. Like, for some reason, it even automatically keyed out the background. I don't know why it did that. If it just detects, oh yeah, that's probably the background, so...
I mean, the background color shade is pretty much the same.
It uses custom CSS. It just sets the background to transparent.
Oh.
That's cool. So we have half an hour left. or the theme is announced.
So, okay. One of the things I wanted to ask you on a personal note is what's going on with like when you finished it. You make a recap. What's going on with that?
What do you mean of the Ldjam?
Well, sometimes you make. I know in the past you've made a time lapse, and then for the last Ldjam, you got me to help you make a recap video.
Yeah.
What's the plan this time?
Well, this time, since I will be streaming the entire process, I will have a lot of like live reactions and footage to work with. So I'm thinking I'm gonna make an entire like condensed narrative kind of to show off exactly how I made the game I'm making, where the pitfalls were, what kind of stuff happened, and I'm gonna put it into like a not over edited but decently edited video. That makes sense.
Very epic.
You're the power source. More. Oh my god. Just you're secretary, and you have to do different tasks that drain your energy to be completed, and you have to prioritize tasks to be completed, and random things like making coffee for the boss and sort a filing cabinet are meaningless tasks that just drain you, but you need it to be done, but it could be ignored. Well, that would be a very different interpretation of the power source aspect. But yeah, it would be another like micromanaging of different tasks kind of thing. Yeah, I mean, it could work. There are a lot of ideas you can do with your the power source. I just fear that.
I think the basic concept is it's always going to be too similar.
You Are the Coffee is the best thing I've read in chat.
You
also,
need to find your way into all the employees.
Also, you switch bodies for an hour. What's the first thing you do?
As in, like, me and you?
I can answer for you. I can answer for you. Stand up and bump your head on something. Because you're tall now.
Oh, right. I mean... what? No, yeah, but, like, what objective?
Okay, so the first thing I do is find the dope-ass Mario 64 setup I've seen recently on video. I know it's there. I'm...
What, in my bedroom?
Yeah, I'm playing Mario 64 for an hour.
Behind me. I only have like 5 N64 games, so, you know.
You have Mario 64, that's all I need.
I have Mario 64, I have Ocarina of Time.
Ooh, nice.
Perfect Dark, GoldenEye, and Rogue Squadron.
Nice.
I have Super Mario Sunshine on GameCube as well. So, you know.
Ooh.
And then I have Mario Galaxy on the Wii. So, full 3D All-Stars collection, but on the OG consoles.
But what would you do?
What would I do?
I have to talk about the coffee idea. That's actually, I have an idea, but but we have to answer the question first.
What would I do? I don't know. I mean, I don't really want to be you.
Fair point.
I mean, there isn't really anything that you have that I want to do. Not in like in a meme way, but just like I get it. We have different enough lives, but like our interests are similar enough that all of the stuff we're mutually interested in, I can just do myself anyway. I guess the one thing would just be height-related things.
Reaching the top shelf.
So see what like what's the most mundane thing that's I usually can't look over that I can now look over. Is probably like the thing I would do. Like, can I see over this wall finally? Well, I can. Woohoo! Great day for me.
Great success.
Yeah. Can I be me now?
Coming back to Ldjam though, You Are the Coffee, and you need to find your way into all the employees. Is such a ridiculous idea, and I love it. Just imagine you start in the coffee maker, and then you have to subtly, you know, get.
Well, do you like? Does it even go before then? Do you start off as the coffee beans, and you need to turn into the coffee?
I would start it in the coffee maker, and you're like in a big office building. And then you can do stuff like send updates to a computer. So the employee thinks, oh, computer's updating, might as well grab a coffee, you know? Stuff like that.
See, my mind went to like an I am bread scenario
Oh, I see.
where you have to make your way around the 3D space and,
And
put
then you
yourself
can
in their mouths.
bump the coffee maker over to the air duct, so the good coffee smell gets distributed. I don't know.
Honestly, that concept has almost single-handedly redeemed You Are the Power Source as a concept.
That would be great, but am I allowed to steal that? That's the problem.
Yes, absolutely, 100%.
Okay, yeah, I'm officially stealing that idea. If You Are the Power Source comes up, got him.
Actually, so good.
Moving out the office and forcing yourself into. Just imagine being assaulted by a coffee mug. You get coffee mugged. Oh, it's right there. I hate it.
The achievement name, perfect.
You just got beamed.
Being boozled.
But yeah, oh my god. Yeah, but in all seriousness, I don't want Power Source either.
But if Power Source does pop up, that's
the
like
coffee thing is what I'm gonna do. Yeah.
Oh, that's great. I'm actually really happy with that.
I don't want to say it,
so
but I'm gonna say it. Be prepared. You could turn that into a puzzle game.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
No, you can make like different levels. You know, in every level, you have to get an
different
employee to
levels
drink
in the
you.
video game?
No, for
yeah.
God's sake.
Yeah.
Like
What, you're getting people to drink you? This is the same concept so far, Felix.
Like first level would just be, I don't know, you're already in a cup, so I don't know, activate the lamp, so the mug is lit, and then the employee says, "Oh, lit mug, coffee." I don't know. But then you can gradually ramp it up, so you have to build those gigantic, complicated machines and chain reactions to bring the employees to you, basically. The question would also be, how would coffee interact with the environment? I don't want to do it in an I am bread style. I don't want the coffee to be able to move. Would it be telepathic?
I like how your first thing from I don't want the coffee to move, let's make it Professor X from the X-Men. That's just the natural evolution. It's crippled. It's in a wheelchair. It's telepathic. It's coffee.
Someone's making the tea and you swap with it. That's awesome. There are so many possibilities to
oh my God.
Infiltration. That's the name of the game. There we go.
I fucking hate you.
I love it.
I hate you. That's so good. I hate it. I love it. I hate it.
Ah, yeah, same. I feel the exact same way. I'm very happy, but I feel so sad. Coffee can't touch the ground or it'll get kicked over, so it has to make bridges and stuff. I don't want You Are the Power Source to win. I do not want it to win. No. Stop making me want it. No. Don't let it win, please.
Oh, your mic's doing the weird clippity-clip thing.
Really?
No, it did for a second. It's fine.
But it's not doing it anymore.
No, it just made some like weird clapping noises.
Because I've just noticed that the cable in the amp was almost falling out, which I now fixed.
Oh yeah, that was probably it.
That's what I'm hoping. I don't want You Are the Power Source to win, because not only would I now have an idea, I would also have a stolen idea. I've expanded on the idea, true, but the initial idea was stolen. I don't feel good about that.
Also, you now have expectations for said idea to succeed.
You Are the Power Source.
You've effectively promised like 11, 12 people now.
Boy, coffee game.
You Are the Power Source. I just keep thinking of a flame in the forest.
Could work, but the question is, like,
that's not a power. That's not so much a power source.
if you're a
as much as
forest fire, what would you give power to?
if you are a forest fire, is the worst.
What?
That's the thing. If you are a forest fire,
It's a valid question.
There should be no circumstances where you're asking someone what they would do if they were a forest fire.
Oh, also, voting has ended.
Ooh.
We are now in the final 30 minutes. 20
I don't
minutes.
think
I can read.
Forest fire is not really a power source as much as it's just a force of nature. The power source would be like, I guess, the initial match, or like ember. I guess like you could do like a little ember floating through the sky. I don't know.
By the way, this is what the official Ldjam Twitter account just tweeted.
Oh,
it's gone again. Perfect. I don't know why it just blinked up for a second, but that was perfect.
Oh my god.
Perfect. Yeah.
Julia, I feel like that one's come from I feel like you just had an experience.
Spot a friend and you have to listen and to put up with everyone's. Oh my god, that.
Do you
I don't
to get off your chest.
I don't want to say, I don't want to come across as like blunt here, but that sounds so passive aggressive.
Yeah. Yeah, she's working through some stuff.
I think I might need to learn voxel editing, as I can't quite do 3D. I have given up on trying with 3D. I cannot do 3D stuff. I'm bad at 3D. I should get into 3D. I want to get back into 3D. 3D is cool. I love 3D. But I'm so bad at actually programming in 3D. Also, I got a message from POV, who runs Ldjam. I got an email, which means I'm in the major leagues now.
From Mr. Ldjam himself?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's not as crazy as you think, because story time, I'm an idiot.
Oh.
When I renamed everything online, I didn't ask support to rename my Ldjam account like a reasonable person. I just made a new one.
Oh.
And recently realized that's dumb. So I asked POV, hey, is it possible to somehow migrate my accounts into one? That would be very nice. And he just answered, yeah, sure, but let's do it after LD48, please. And fair enough.
Yeah, can't fault that.
Man, I'm hyped. 20 minutes.
I have no emotional investment in this whatsoever. I don't even know why I'm here.
Company.
You have company. Like, look at all the lovely people who have joined chat.
Yeah, I'm very, very happy about that. Thanks for sticking around, by the way.
Yeah, it's really nice.
This stream will end in approximately 22 minutes. Because after the theme is out, I'm basically going to sleep immediately. That's how I always do it. Because, like, it's 3 a.m. almost for me, and I can't think straight. So I'm reading the theme, going to bed, let my subconscious work it out or something, and usually I wake up with a nice game idea. That's how it worked for the past few times. And I'm trying it again. Why not? What could go wrong? 9 p.m. for me. Oh, I wish I was in a great time zone.
No, I really wouldn't want it to be 9 p.m. because, like, Ldjam Day would start and you'd be like, yeah, okay, let's start for 2 hours, and then you'd go sleep and it would just completely interrupt the flow. I'd rather just, like, theme, sleep, wake up, work.
Hey Ryan, I got a new Newgrounds game review game review.
Oh, are we changing the topic of the stream?
No, I just saw
Please.
that.
Oh, I want to go through hilariously bad
It's
initial
on
position game reviews.
Quantum Split.
They all are.
It says Amogus and nothing else.
I thought that one was already there.
Yeah, it's another one. I have two now.
You have 2 reviews that say Amogus.
Yep.
Okay. Amogus. Amogus. Oh my god.
Very awesome.
No, well, technically, you've got 3 that all mention Amogus.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not like too mad about my time zone. I think it's very nice to just read the theme, say okay, off to bed, bye, and then like have 2 basically full days to work. I think I could be in a worse time zone if I got the theme at like I don't know 5 or 6 a.m. That would be way worse. But
No, I think I think like our time zones are pretty much perfect for this because you can just get the theme and then immediately get a good night's sleep, and then you have a full day ahead of you.
But I have to say, last time they ran the event a bit earlier. I don't actually remember why they did that, but they had a good reason for it, I'm sure. And last time I got the theme at midnight, which was that was an absolute dream. Midnight is the perfect time. You get the theme, get like 8 hours of sleep. It's still in the morning. Brilliant. Awesome. Perfect. But I mean, yeah, 3 a.m. I'm nitpicking here.
I mean, to be fair, I've had the blast whenever I've had to, because I don't really have major responsibilities, so I can just like go to bed, wake up, people tell me what the theme is, and then I just work to it.
6 p.m. for you last time. I mean, 6 p.m. can work. You can get the theme and then work out a bunch of like you can work on your general idea. Maybe not like implement anything yet, but you can work on you can flesh out an idea and then go to bed and then start implementing immediately the next day.
I feel like I still feel like that because at 6 p.m. I'm starting to wind down. So like my brain's starting to just sort of completely devolve.
I mean, yeah, the best time
about things.
I think the best time is either like in the early afternoon or around or shortly after midnight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
15 minutes.
Yeah, 15 minutes of absolutely fuck it all.
Damn.
Well, we've covered the themes. We've covered the
the crazy trippy box is it's beautiful, isn't it? I swear I didn't make that optical illusion on purpose. I swear it was an accident.
I still have no idea how it fucking works.
I'm sorry. Yeah, get the theme, then sleep on it, then realize thinking about it makes you stay awake. Then you get up to think more, then fall asleep in your computer chair. Who hasn't been there? A classic. Okay, who has participated in an Ldjam hasn't been there?
Me.
Or trophy box? I think she's talking about the controller animation, which I expertly made. Perfect animation. Nothing wrong with it. That was a joke. It's bad. It's horrible.
Yeah, this stream's really taken a downward turn in its twilight minutes.
How is this a downward turn?
Well, fucking, we're talking about how the fucking controller's going whippity way round.
I'm winding down. That's good.
Yeah.
By the way,
Downward turn, winding down.
I'm gonna spoil it now.
What are you gonna spoil?
Which direction the controller's actually turning.
I think everyone knows which direction it is. It just
Oh.
randomly turns the other way. It's
Oh, I see.
left to right.
In that case, I won't spoil it.
Oh.
Got him. One of my favorite streamers has just started. Who is it? I need more favorite streamers to watch, to be distracted, should my game fail.
Lionel, I know this name.
I think I know this name as well. I couldn't tell you how I know the name.
I've seen it on Twitter, I think, somewhere.
Oh, right. How do I know that name?
Or Alex might have brought her up at some point. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, it is. Yeah, Ldjam.
Oh yeah, no.
No, Okay.
Now I'm confused.
Yeah, Alex has definitely brought her up. I think. Definitely, I think is obviously a
Good
valid
words.
way of saying things. Yeah, that's a good.
12 minutes left in the countdown.
Yeah.
I don't really know how I wanted to end that sentence.
You were setting it up for something big, and then you just
then I kind of trailed off.
And you just started questioning your existence.
Okay, 12 minutes. Yep. Okay, so Ldjam Dare counter and website counter are still synchronized. Stream should be fairly the same. So once the timer runs out and the theme is announced,
Do a quick little discussion, then we're gonna pop off. Maybe, I don't know.
sounds good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna prepare the yes.
Prepare the yes.
How do I talk again?
No idea. It's fucking. Well, it's nearly 3 a.m. for you. It's nearly 2 a.m. for me. I don't fucking know how to talk. I apparently learned how to fucking swear a lot, though. I mean, it's not like I've not been swearing the entire night, but now it's really coming out.
No, I'm preparing to update the website so it actually shows up on stream.
Very epic.
I know. How do I update that actually? How do I like reload that? Ah, like
Maybe
that.
just automatically.
Like that.
Oh, very cool. Uh-huh. Hey, what the fuck we talk about now?
What?
What the fuck do we talk about now?
How about Game Jam? Brilliant. What?
Really?
No.
What have we been fucking talking about the past 2 hours?
No, what I wanted to say is what from the perspective of someone who doesn't participate in the creation of games,
Yeah.
but participates in the playing of games.
Yeah.
What are you looking for in a game?
Is that okay?
Good answer.
That's a very, very, very broad question.
Oh, two good actual things. But please. It's got to be gamey. That's always important. Good point.
Just originality, I guess.
It should have controls.
Well, not originality because it's really hard to be original, but just like something that isn't what I've just been playing.
So basically something that shows that the creator had some point of own idea.
Yeah.
It's like waiting for a New Year countdown just to find out what your New Year resolution will be that you will fail to follow through after 3 days. Ouch! That's a personal attack. But actually, two good ideas to talk about. Favorite idea you've ever had for a game?
Okay. Probably the line delivery one, to be honest.
From today.
I really like that, yeah.
I see.
Like, okay, so I mean, in terms of games that I'd want to play, I think I'll probably come up with better ideas. I can't remember off the top of my head, but just like a really quirky little game. I love that delivery line thing. I think
Yeah.
it'd be a lot of fun to make. More fun to make than play, I think.
For me, it's actually the game.
The game.
No. Let me think.
Game.
I had
the one game to rule them all.
I had a plan to make a roguelike, and I've actually programmed a good chunk of it already.
Mm.
And it's oh, god damn it, Julia. Yeah, me too. I am gonna restart that word.
Yep.
I've had this idea. Basically, it has a ton of lore written out.
Oh.
It's
I think you've vaguely mentioned this in the past. I think
it's basically canonically able to like mix medieval swords and futuristic laser guns. And that one is I really like that one. It's already a lot of fun to play, even though it's a roguelike with randomly generated puzzles. And like obviously like roguelike battle all the stuff in the room, but then there's also like optional puzzles you can solve to get more loot and stuff, and it's very cool. It's very nice. And it's way in hyper early alpha stage. Also, what is the next game jam you're going to enter? Next game jam. I have wanted to enter the GMTK game jam, the Game Maker's Toolkit game jam, for quite some time. Somehow I always miss it, but I wanted to participate in that one. Also in the Global Game Jam, probably. And then I think the next one after that is Ldjam Day again.
Probably for me the Yogscast one they do for Jingle Jam.
If you stream the whole
competition, only one I've ever done.
If you stream the whole competition, can't we talk on Discord? We could, but I probably won't, because I'm gonna be honest, I cannot speak and think at the same time, which is probably very noticeable because I speak a lot today.
And you've definitely not been thinking.
Yeah. No, I think when I make a game, like I won't talk a lot.
You'll be concentrating. If like, I wouldn't really like when I'm editing something. I don't really want someone to be talking to me.
Yeah, I mean, I can join a voice chat. It's really only about the Spotify listening party. True. I mean, yeah, I will probably. I mean, I can join a voice chat and then just probably stay muted for a lot of the time. Oh, that's actually a great idea. How about we go into a voice channel and mute ourselves, and then it's basically like when we work together in the same room, it's usually, you know, if something cool happens, we say, hey, look at this, that's kind of great. And we could do the same thing in a voice channel. We just mute ourselves, and then when something comes up, we unmute and go, hey, you got a second? I mean, that's kind of, I'm counting me in. Nailed that one. Yeah, that's good idea, actually. We can do that. Virtual workspace, exactly. Oh my, it's less than 5 minutes.
Indeed.
The theme. It's a coming. Mamma mia.
Any other topics or questions in these final moments?
General question for chat. What is the theme you hope is gonna win, and what theme do you absolutely not want to see?
And why is it power?
No. Don't influence any. That's not how.
I can do what I want. This isn't my stream.
Yeah, but don't Lost Signal would be great. Oh, I'm influencing.
Yeah. What the fuck did you say?
Whoops. But yeah, Lost Signal is not only. I have great ideas for that one, and it's gonna yield so many different games.
Lost Signal's definitely gonna come up with a lot of variety.
Shelter's
people.
easily my favorite. Could play as woodland animals, making huts out of whatever they can find. I know, I just really like the amount you can do with it. I am actually contemplating if the theme will be shelter. I'm actually contemplating making a garden game. Maybe you have to like nurse rare plants or something. I just read The Martian. I am very influenced.
I thought you meant like you just read them like in these past 5 seconds. You read the entire fucking Martian. It's very, very quick.
Okay, let me just read The Martian real quick. There we go.
I mean, I have The Martian playing on my mind constantly because I can't stop thinking about Matt Damon, but I said too much. I've said too much. 1, leave something behind, hate one too many uses. I mean, I said before, I just kind of think they're the same thing, but to each show.
Okay, won't leave something behind. I mean, again, yeah, I can make something, but it's not my favorite theme. Hate one too many uses. Yeah, agreed. Oh, 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Whoa.
One too many uses, I think that will win. I wouldn't like that. Please don't. Yeah, Martian is really good. Like, I recently, for the first time, watched the movie.
Really?
I haven't seen it before. Great movie, by the way.
Very good film.
And then I read the book. I think the book is better. Just saying.
Well, isn't the book supposed to be like, not to spoil, but like, it's just a lot more just so much more. I'm good. Actually, no. It's the movie's been out for a while. The book's been out for fucking forever. The book's just like so much more goes wrong.
Huh. Sardin nearly threw up a few minutes into it. Wait, what? What happened?
I'm assuming the throwing up was unrelated, or you just really don't like Matt Damon.
I mean, yeah, the movie and the book are both great, but I would rate the book higher. But now, hold on. Hold on to your hats. 50 seconds left. That's not a lot of time.
Oh, shit.
Oh, please. No power sources.
No, I'm more nervous about. To be fair, as much as I dislike power source, I actually really don't want the like hidden worlds or one use tool or multi tool or behind. I just feel like they're really generic, like dungeon crawlery things.
We'll see.
And every fucking LD seems to get Binding of Isaac.
10 seconds.
Oh boy.
Also, yeah, the stream is gonna end fairly quickly. Afterwards, maybe like 10 more minutes, but not too long. Okay, so time has ended. Let's see if the tweet is out. It is. The theme has been revealed. It is. God damn it.
What?
Hold on, I'm updating the web page. And kaboom.
Fuck off.
We got our theme.
No,
very cool.
So that is bad.
The theme is deeper and deeper. That's a fantastic theme.
See, Fuzzy Purple Pixel right there has said "damn it" and really capitalized "damn," and now I'm thinking that you've got some kind of game going on with water dams, and I'd be really interested in seeing how you pull off that theme. But yeah, no, that's a shit theme.
That's fantastic.
Like really dull.
So happy about that. Well then,
you voted up for that shit.
For deeper and deeper, what did we have planned? We had cave exploration.
Yeah, it's all gonna be fucking
a colonoscopy game. Please don't.
No.
Ah, what's it called? Don't answer. Nope. Hold on.
It's the coffee. It's the coffee game. It's the sequel to the one where you get to the employees. Now you're in the employee. You've got to get deeper
Don't
inside.
finish that sentence.
Yeah, I'm gonna. It's 2 a.m.
Well, it's deeper and deeper. I can probably come up with something. I thought about something. So,
Oh, Inception.
if
That's
someone,
actually like a really decent idea for that.
just in case someone didn't hear that one, I thought about something where the game becomes like philosophical, but way too philosophical, like ridiculous amounts, and it's deep in that sense of, you know,
Whoa, that's deep, bro.
yeah, exactly. I was
But
looking for
but like the deepness goes too deep.
it's
Like
just
you're deep into the deep. It's an ocean of depth, and you're deep down inside it.
if knowledge is an ocean, I am drowning.
What, that's deep, bro.
Yeah, no. I'm going to make a game about a submarine. Is that original? Yes, very. No one else is going to do that. I'm 14. This is deep. That's where I go for inspiration. Okay, actually, let me go to Reddit immediately. I'm 14. What is the actual and this is deep? Is that how you spell
Pretty
it?
sure that's the actual subreddit, yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, top of the week. Okay, we are inspiring ourselves by the following epic thing. The wrong one will find you in peace and leave you in pieces, but the right one will find you in pieces and lead you to peace. Damn. This says a lot about our society.
Isn't there like all these I don't, but like there's so many stuff on like I'm 14, this is deep, that's like the about social media and Facebook and shit.
Yeah.
You could have a fucking like field day with that stuff.
Deeper and deeper. Like, actually, I would like a meta physical game, either Inception-like or going into someone's mind. I think something like that is what I prefer to like.
If you go like if you do like
for.
an Inception style thing, you could have it like go completely meta and like mess with every single definition of what deep means.
Yeah. Okay, but for now,
and then it just ends and you just die in an ocean. I don't fucking know.
traverse neurons.
Drown your coffee.
So I'll go to sleep now. I'll see what happens tomorrow. I'll see. As I said, usually I wake up with some general idea in mind. I will stream my entire journey over the next 2 days. So if you want to come along, if you have some time to spare, just feel free to come by. Does that make sense?
Sure,
I guess.
dude.
I think.
Sure.
Nailed it.
I'm too tired to care.
But yeah, off to sleep now. I'll be back in, I don't know, maybe like 8 to 10 hours or something. In the meantime, yeah, good luck to all of you who participate. I hope you come up with some great ideas.
I look forward to playing and judging all of you.
See ya tomorrow. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.